All right. Good morning, everyone. People, good morning. Yes, it has to be loud and clear every day morning. Chalo, we'll go ahead and start our class today. Today, we'll be going ahead and starting with indirect tax portions. Before I go ahead and start with the indirect tax, let me go ahead and quickly introduce myself. Do you guys know me? Some people know me, some people don't know me. I'm CMA Soni, and I'll be taking care of the indirect tax portions for you guys. Now, in indirect tax portion, before we go ahead and start discussing other things, what are the things we have to go ahead and discuss in indirect tax, everyone? IDT. When I go ahead and say IDT, what are the various things we'll be talking about? Baba, aram se relax, aram se sit in the class. GST, customs and FTP, trust me, it is very easy. By the end of the classes, you will say, sir, this was very easy. Trust me. But aram se relax, aram se listen. Don't do anything else other than listening in the class. Chalo. In indirect tax, what do we have? We have GST, we have customs, we have FTP. Now, GST comes for how many marks, everyone? 75 marks. Customs, approximately 20 marks. And FTP, which is there, comes for approximately 5 marks. This is your syllabus, which is there. In your indirect tax, you have GST, customs, and FTP. All the three things which are there. Just a second, everyone. Some issue with the mic. Yes. GST comes for how many marks? 75 marks. Customs comes for 20 marks. And FTP, which is there, the new FTP has come, Foreign Trade Policy 2023, which comes approximately for 5 marks, sometimes 2 marks extra, 7 marks. Means customs and FTP comes for 25 marks approximately. Okay, everyone. So this is how much, everyone? This is your 100 marks. Now, sir, how are we going to cover this 100 marks? We are going to cover this with the help of the books which I have gone ahead and given it to you. So what are the various books which we'll be going ahead and using? We'll be using the chart book. One is the chart book which all of you have. Okay. People sitting over here because it's the first day. You will be getting your chart books tomorrow. People sitting at home who are watching the classes and have not received their books. Baba, the first 3 chapters have been uploaded as PDF. The first 3 chapters have been uploaded as PDF for the textbook, chart book, question answer book. So if you have taken Google Drive, in your Google Drive folder, you will be able to see first 3 chapters as PDF. You can download it, and till the book reaches you, you can go ahead and use it. Sir, I have taken your classes in the mobile app. You do one thing. You go to rameshsone.com. rameshsone.com में free resources. In free resources, CA final November 23/May 24 folder will be there. rameshsone.com, free resources. In free resources tab, go to CA final November 23 or May 24 folder. November 23, right, everyone? November 23 or May 24 folder. In that, you will find books ka sample. In that, the first 3 chapters are being provided as PDF. You can download it, take a printout, and start using it. Sir, I have already received my books. Then, Baba, you don't have to take a printout of anything. Chalo, can we go ahead and everyone start? Now, the first thing which is there is the chart book. Just a minute, everyone. So, the chart book which is there is our summary material. In the chart book, basically, you have approximately 101 pages which I have gone ahead and summarized the entire IDT. The entire IDT or GST, customs and FTP. In 101 pages, I have gone ahead and summarized. The last page which is there is given as a student's note, so that anything important which you find, you can make a note in your chart book. So when you go to your chart book, you will be able to see that every chapter has been summarized in 1 page. See, Baba, when I go ahead and teach in the class, I don't need any chart book also. I don't need any textbook also. I don't need anything to teach. Basically, it's the concept which you have to go ahead and learn. Are you guys getting it? So I'll be going ahead and talking about concept. We'll be going ahead and learning each and every concept in detail. Okay? Sometimes students tell me, sir, you are teaching only from the chart book. What about the textbook? Baba, we don't teach from anything. What I will be going ahead and doing is, I'll be going ahead and teaching you the complete IDT concepts which are there. Now, every concept which I teach you, how the flow of the concepts will be there. How I'll be teaching you every concept one by one. The flow of the concept is written in the chart book. Otherwise, just imagine one day I took class. I kept telling everything, all the concept, and I completed the class. When you go back home, how will you know where did we start? What was the next thing we learned? What was the next thing we learned? So when we go ahead and start the class, the first thing over here is article number 366. So we'll be going ahead and learning about article number 366 in detail. Are we clear, everyone? Now, sir, when you go ahead and teach us, you will be going ahead and talking about the concept. So I will be going ahead and talking about the concept clearly. I'll go ahead and teach you with all the examples, everything. Now, after we are done with one concept, you will be able to see the first concept is over here. The second concept is over here. Are you guys able to understand? The whole concept which I'll be going ahead and talking of that chapter are being summarized in one page. You getting my point? Now, sir, what if after you're gone? After I'm gone means after I'm gone taking the classes. Okay, Baba. After the classes gets over, sir, what if we feel like reading the concepts again? Baba, all the concepts are written in your textbook. Are you guys able to understand? So I'll not be going ahead and taking out a textbook, reading line by line, nothing. I'll be going ahead and completely making you understand with the concept. Once we go ahead and understand a concept, the flow chart, the mind mapping of the concept is being done through the chart book. And then if you feel like later that, sir, I need to refer something, you can go ahead and refer to the textbook. In textbook, I've gone ahead and given examples, some illustrations. So you'll some authors' comments are given, some crux are given. So when you're reading it, you'll be able to recall, sir had told this. Are we clear, everyone? So what is the chart book, everyone? Chart book is nothing other than our summary material. You can go ahead and call it as a summary. You can also go ahead and call it as a mind mapping material. You will not believe, but when you sit in the exam, no, you will be able to remember that, okay, in this question has come, in this chart, this place may, this concept is written. Are you guys able to understand? So don't worry about it. Complete mind mapping will happen along with the chart book. Done, everyone? So first of all, we'll be going ahead and discussing everything conceptually. Then the second thing which is there is your textbook. The textbook which you guys have, the material. Yes, the textbook which you have is basically completely updated and amended till 30th of April. It is updated and amended till 30th of April. Basically, on 30th of April, when I saw that all the amendments issued by the government, CBIC issues all the government issues all the notifications, etc. All the notification, everything had come. After that, I went ahead and sent it for printing. So all the amendments till 30th of April are being taken care of. I'll talk about the amendments little later. I'll talk about the amendments. Don't worry about it. Amendments also I'll talk about it. ठीक है sir, you tell us about the amendment. Can you tell me till when ka amendments are applicable for you guys? Can you guys tell me till when ka amendments are applicable for you guys? ठीक है. How many of you are writing in November? November 23. Okay. So people who are writing in November 2023, see, one thing you have to remember is 6 months before the exam. Means till 6 months, whatever amendment come, that will not be applicable. Prior to 6 months, whatever amendments come, those are applicable to you for your exam. So for November 2023, what is the cutoff date? Sir, 30th of April. 30th of April 2023 till here, whatever the amendment comes are being applicable for what? November 2023 exam. Okay, everyone. Now all these amendments which are there are being incorporated in your textbook, are being incorporated in your chart book also, are being incorporated in your Q&A material also. So you don't have to worry about anything. All the amendments till here, all the government ka notifications which are applicable for exam, everything has been completely amended and updated. Done. Now what happens? We go ahead and amend the chart book, textbook, question answer book based on the government ka notifications, which basically are being issued by the CBIC. Okay, but sometime what happens, out of those circulars, notifications which are being issued, ICI goes ahead and picks some of them which it does not want its students to study. Are you guys getting it? So might be if there is anything in future which ICI says that one or two notification or circular you don't have to study, or might be anything additional if they say. Although we go ahead and update it completely, but might be one or two addition or deletion if they say, don't worry about it. In the class, it will be taken care. Okay, everyone. So people who are attending the class for November 23, the books, textbook, chart book, and question answer book are completely amended and updated for you guys. Don't have to worry about it. Class is also completely amended and updated. I am taking it now. Okay, everyone. Now, sir, I am writing in. People who are the next students. May 23. How many of you are writing in May 23? Sorry, May 24. Just now we completed the other May 23 exams are yet to get completed, right? So the thought in the exam is May 23, May 23. Okay, people who are writing in May 24. May, can you tell me till when ka amendments are applicable for you guys? 6 months before the exam, those amendment nahi. Prior to 6 months, whatever amendments happen, those are applicable to you. So can you tell me till when ka amendment? 31st October 2023. Right, everyone? Now you will tell me, sir, but your books are amended till 30th of April 2000. What about this 6 months? Baba, in this 6 months, whatever amendment, whatever updates, whatever notification government goes ahead and issues, and those which are applicable for you guys, mostly it will be some 4 hours to 6 hours amendments which will come. Don't worry about it. There will be minor, small amendments which will be there. Any major amendment also, don't worry about it. I'll be going ahead and giving you a, we'll be uploading a YouTube ka video. And in that YouTube ka video, the amendment notes, amendment video, everything basically in the YouTube, it will be shared. Don't worry about it. It will be taken care. Done, everyone? People, you have to be responsive. You are sitting in a class. Yes? So all the amendments which happen, I'll be going ahead and providing it on YouTube. Basically, please stay connected to the YouTube channel, which is CMA Sony, so that any updates, any amendments which happen, I go ahead and upload over there. You will be able to know about it. Done, everyone? Chalo, ठीक है. Now let's go back. So I've told you about the amendments. Chart book. Everybody understood about the chart book. Our first day basics have to be clear. ABCD has to be clear so that when we are going ahead and studying, there is no doubt. Now textbook which is there. Textbook is basically our law. Textbook. What does the textbook have? Textbook has the law. Textbook has the author's comment, author's crux which are there. I've gone ahead and given some concepts ka crux, illustrations, examples, etc. Now the last book which is over here is the Q&A material. Now earlier I used to give Q&A material and MCQ material separately. Now I have given the Q&A plus the MCQ together. Why, sir? Because MCQs were the most ignored portion. Students used to leave that MCQ book only and go saying, hey, MCQ I'll be able to do inky pinky ponky and okay, tuck. You getting my point? So what I've gone ahead and done, I've merged both the materials. So what will happen is when you are going ahead and studying, after you are done with the chapter, the MCQs also which are there, you go ahead and solve it quickly. So along with the Q&A, I've gone ahead and given the MCQs also. Done. Now, sir, in the Q&A material, what are the Q&A material which is there is a compilation of various sources. We have gone ahead and compiled the question from ICI study material, ICSI ka some good questions which I have liked it. I've gone ahead and picked up some ICMAI, Institute of Cost and Management Accountants of India. Their questions, if I like it, I've gone ahead and picked them up. Okay. Sir, RTPs, yes, RTPs, including the RTP which was there for your May 23 exam. The latest RTP also I've gone ahead and covered. November 20, May 23 ka question paper I don't have. November 22 ka question paper which was there. November 22 ka question paper which was there. The suggested answers had already been released by the ICI. Those are also covered. Past exam papers which are there. RTPs, MTPs, ICSI, ICAI, ICMAI, CMA Institute basically. All the questions are being covered beautifully. CBIC FAQs, some Central Board of Indirect Tax and Custom Issues FAQs. Some FAQs I've gone ahead and covered. Most of them I've gone ahead and removed because some were redundant and old, so it was not required. So I've gone ahead and covered some CBIC FAQs, IDT FAQs which are there. So Baba, one thing which students go ahead and ask me, sir, after I've gone ahead and done your textbook, chart book, question answer material, do I have to go ahead and read the ICI study material again? Not required. Everything has been taken care. Baba, when you go ahead and study with the textbook, chart book, and the question answer book which is there, nothing else is required. Everything has been completely covered. Are we clear, everyone? Chalo. So the syllabus I have made it clear to all of you. The books I have made it clear to all of you. People, if you have received the books, people over here, anyways, no worries. People who are sitting at home, if you have received the books, very good. If you have not received the books, Baba, the first 3 chapters are being provided as PDF in your Google Drive or go to rameshsone.com, free resources. May 23 fold, May 23, nahi Baba, November 23 or May 24 folder, you will first find the first 3 chapter ka PDF, take a printout and start studying till the books reach you. Done. Amendments also I've gone ahead and told you. What else, everyone? Any other doubts which you have? Doubts, sir. If I have doubts, sir. If you guys have doubt, anyways, I'll be over here only. After the class also you can go ahead and ask me. So during the class, if I'm going ahead and explaining a concept, if you have a doubt, Baba, raise your hand and just sit. I will get back to you. You know what happens? We have been teaching since years now, and we know what a student can think. What you can't think also we know. And what you think and what doubt you can have, we'll know. You getting my point? But for every doubt to get clarified, there's a time. You have to grow your kids. You will learn little more, little more, little more. By the end of a concept, your doubt will get clear. Don't worry about it. Okay, everyone. Sir, what if we have doubt in future? Baba, if in future you have a doubt, you guys can go ahead and ask it to me. I'll give my number in the class anyways. Okay. Now, everyone over here. People who are sitting at home, I'll have to tell them also, no. They have doubt then. Sir, if we have doubt, Baba, if you have a doubt, you can send me Telegram also, or you can do a WhatsApp also. ठीक है. Sir, what's your number? My number is 7259276368. People sitting over here have a doubt. After the class, you ask me. Going home and sending WhatsApp, Telegram not required. Sir, we will also send WhatsApp. ठीक है. People, you can send it. It's really okay. Chalo, done. So, doubt solving, anyways, through Telegram or WhatsApp. My number is 7259276368. Besides this also, in a week, 1 day or 2 days, what I go ahead and do is, I have a Telegram group which is there. Telegram group, CA Ramesh Soni. Okay? In this Telegram group, you can go ahead and join yourself. What happens in the Telegram group, I'll tell you. You get regular updates about classes, etc., which you anyways don't have to buy because you are already here. But along with that also, anything which I upload on YouTube, you will get notification about it on the Telegram group. Besides that, what is the most important part of the Telegram group is, see, sometimes when over a week I see that I'll be able to give time to my students, what I go ahead and do is 2 days, 3 days, I keep doubt solving session, evening 8 to 8:30 or 8 to 9 o'clock. So during that time, you guys can call me. Are you guys able to understand? So you can make a note of that time. Means if you are there in the Telegram group, you will get notification saying, sir, I go ahead and say over there that I'll be available during this time and you guys can call me and we can discuss that out also. People who are sitting at home, you guys also can call me and we can discuss that out. Okay, everyone. Got it. Now this mic, what is the issue? Okay. Done, everyone. Now, sir, if you don't give time, I want to call you on time, then Baba, you leave me a WhatsApp or you leave me a Telegram that, sir, over message, I can't clarify my doubt. I want to speak to you. I'll give you a time and we can go ahead and discuss. Done, everyone. I've told you about the doubt solving session also. Chalo, let's go ahead and start our class. Okay, everyone. Chalo. Everyone over here now. Can you tell me, people will start with GST? Yes? Okay, one more thing which I got a thought. When I go ahead and teach, I don't want any student to write anything. I want only you guys should listen. Only listen. Baba, see, you know what? Making notes, taking notes, everything is important. But, yeah, you know, I'll draw like this, no student will draw like this. I'll draw like this, no student will draw like this. Baba, it's not required. You guys aram se sit in class, aram se keep listening. Whatever I'm telling, aram se listen. You know, everything has to go in the brain. Only when your brain has everything filled up, you can't take your book in the exam hall. You can take your brain. You getting my point? Whatever I write in the class, the classroom running notes which are there, okay, I'll be going ahead and providing to you guys. Sir, how it will be provided? I'll go ahead and give you one place where you have to go. You go to rameshsoni.com. After every chapter gets over, that chapter ka classroom notes I'll go ahead and upload. Okay, everyone. rameshsoni.com. You go to free resources. You go to in free resources, rameshsoni.com. One free resources tab will be there. In free resources, you go to CA final November 23 or May 24 folder. In that, you will find what? Classroom running notes. And you can download the classroom running notes from there. Done, everyone. So after every chapter gets over, not every day, every chapter gets over, I'll upload the notes and you can download it from there. Done, everyone. Any other thing? So every day when you go back home and you are revising and you feel that that example which sir had gone ahead and given, that example I want to go ahead and see. So from the classroom running notes, this what I have written also will be uploaded. So you can go ahead and download it from there. Okay. Now, one last thing which I feel that students have a thought. I'll tell you. Okay. Now, you guys have anyways come for the regular class, but one thought which students have lot of time. Now, the class which I go ahead and offer, one is, Baba, it's not a promotion of the class. It's just a class ka thought which I'm going ahead and telling you. One is the regular class. One is the fast track class which is there. Sir, what is the difference between regular class and fast track class? What do you do in the regular class? What do you do in the fast track class? Okay, I'll tell you. See, in the regular class, we start with learning conceptually. One is conceptual understanding. I'm going ahead and telling you what we'll be going ahead and doing in the class because all of you are sitting over here. Okay, conceptual understanding. Second thing is conceptual understanding means all the concepts which are there, I'll be going ahead and discussing with you guys, and then I'll go ahead and show you in the chart book that all the concepts which we have gone ahead and discussed are being covered along. Are we clear, everyone? So in the chart book, every point which are there, we'll be going ahead and discussing conceptually. Now, after that, what happens? Then comes the textbook. Now, first thing is what, everyone? Learning conceptually and mind mapping with the help of the chart book. Now, the second thing which is there is your textbook. Now, textbook ka law which is there, in the regular class, we go ahead and cover the law also. We read the law little. Quickly, we go ahead and cover the textbook also, so that you guys go ahead and see that, okay, sir, in the textbook, the law is written. Some points which I feel that you guys should read additionally, that those points also I go ahead and cover in the textbook. Now, along with this, after we are done with reading the textbook also, textbook we run through quickly. If any additional points are to be covered, we go ahead and cover them. And the last thing is the Q&A solving. Q&A solving becomes very, very important because in the exam, you are required to write. Are we clear, everyone? So what happens? And along with that, we also go ahead and do multiple revisions in the class. Okay, everyone. So first thing is we go ahead and cover all the concept and we go ahead and do the mind mapping with the help of the chart book. Almost 90 to 95% of your concept gets covered when we go ahead and discuss along with the chart book only. Means in the chart book, I've gone ahead and covered 90 to 95% of the concepts which are there. Are we clear, everyone? Now, after that, whatever the remaining things are there, those also we go ahead and additionally cover along with the textbook. And then we go ahead and solve the question answers. See, you know what happens? Conceptual understanding, you learn the concept. How to apply the concept to a situation is something which you learn along with the Q&A. Only if you solve question answers, you know how to go ahead and apply the concept. Are we clear, everyone? Now, sir, what happens in the fast track? Baba, in the fast track, the only difference is this question answer solving and this textbook reading we don't do. But conceptually, 90 to 95%, which I go ahead and discuss, everything gets covered in the fast track. Because this conceptual understanding, conceptually, there is nothing different in the regular class and fast track. Are you getting? Baba, concept can't be stolen. But these textbooks this textbook reading which is there, the additional textbook reading which I do along with my regular class student, and the question answer solving which is there is not there in the fast track class. Are we clear? Because fast track may anyways 80 hours, 90 hours, Baba, there is no time to go ahead and solve question answers and all. So, sir, what if a student takes fast track? Baba, conceptually is 100% clear. After a student has gone ahead and understood conceptually, the student himself reads the textbook and solve the question answers also. Done, everyone? People, can we go ahead, everyone? Chalo. Everyone over here. Baba, I've gone ahead and told this additional point. You know why? Because the first class which is there is common for regular class also and for fast track students also. So whether if you have taken my regular class, what are the things we'll be going ahead and covering? We'll be going ahead and discussing everything conceptually. Secondly, textbook also we go ahead and discuss, and lastly the question answer solving also we go ahead and do. But if you have gone ahead and taken my fast track class, the thing which we go ahead and do is the conceptual understanding and mind mapping. Baba, concept wise there is no difference. The only difference is what, everyone? Textbook reading and Q&A solving doesn't happen in the fast track. Are we clear, everyone? Can we go ahead? Chalo, sir, you have bored us enough with the basics, thoughts, everything. Now let's go ahead and get it started. Tell me one thing. What is the first thought which comes in your mind? People, we'll be starting with GST. After GST gets over, customs, and after customs gets over FTP. I'll tell you one doubt of the student. Sir, can I first cover FTP? Can I first cover customs? And can I come back and then cover GST? Baba, in my understanding, you should always go with the flow which I'm going ahead and teaching you. Because once you go ahead and learn GST, customs becomes very easy. Oh, what is the issue with the mic? Just a minute, everyone. ठीक. Just a minute. Now the mic is working fine. Chalo. Everyone will continue. People, tell me one thing. What do you think when the first thought of indirect tax portion comes? The first thought is GST. Correct or not, everyone? Okay. When I go ahead and tell you GST, in GST, what is the first thing you see? It is goods and services tax. ठीक है. चलो. So I will say the first thing you go ahead and see is goods, and so only if something is goods and service, this tax can come. Are you clear, everyone? Sure. So first of all, something has to be goods or something has to be services. I'll go ahead and say, suppose in this mobile phone, is it goods, everyone? As of now, you will say it is goods. But we'll be learning about the definition of goods also. We'll be learning about the definition of services also, because that is very important. But as of now, I'll tell you basic. Supposingly, I have 100 mobile phones which are there with me. Can you charge GST? Say your name. Venkat. Venkat has 100 mobile phones with him. He is a shopkeeper. Venkat is a shopkeeper. He has 100 mobile phones. Can you charge GST? Mobile is goods, no? Baba, there has to be something that happens with the goods. I know how to teach, but I'm sleeping at home. Aram se sleeping at home. Can government go ahead and wake me up? Hey, give GST. Why? Because I have to go ahead and provide the service. Service has to be provided. Goods have to be sold. Goods have to be transferred. You have to do something with the goods and service. That something in GST we call it as what, everyone? Supply. Only if someone has goods and someone can provide service, I know how to teach, but I am sleeping at home, not teaching at all. Can government charge on my service goods and service tax? No, unless there is a supply. Now, goods are sold, goods are transferred, goods are exchanged, service is being provided. All this exchange, transfer, sold, provided, the word has now been used as supplied. So whenever goods or service will be supplied, government told Ramesh, GST will be imposed. GST will be imposed means the good word used by the government is levied. Government will go ahead and levy the GST. So everyone over here, you know what? Every person who does business in this country, I'm teaching, I'm doing business. Any and every person who does business in the country becomes a partner of the government. Mobile, I am selling. Government imposes GST on this. You know what? Government imposes GST. The bakra, who is the bakra, everyone? The ultimate customer. From the bakra, I will collect and give it to the government. That's all is GST. What happens in GST? Goods. First of all, you have to see whether goods or service is being supplied. If it is supplied, GST gets imposed. I will give you one example. For an example, the signal is there. In the signal, one small boy is there. That small boy is selling socks. Socks are goods, everyone. Socks are goods. Goods are being, he is selling, supplied. Does GST get imposed? Yes, GST gets imposed. But you know what? Government does partnership. Every person who does business in the government, in the country, becomes partner of the government. But government says, Ramesh, why will the small boy not collect and pay GST to the government? GST got imposed on his goods and service. Why is he not paying? Because government says, small person and all, I will not do partnership. at least you have to go ahead and cross the registration limit. As of now, I'll tell the registration limit as 40 lakh. Okay, everyone. There's 20 also, 10 also, we'll discuss later. For example, 40 lakh. Now, so government, see, one is levy, second is collection. So GST gets imposed. Now, after GST gets imposed, no, it has to be collected and paid by a taxable person. Can I say taxable person as of now who is a registered person? Okay. So this guy who is there in the signal selling socks, goods, correct? Is he supplying? Yes. Second step crossed. Third step, does GST get imposed? Yes. Now what will you do? You will collect GST and pay to the government. But who will collect and pay? Only if you are a registered person. Now, if I am a registered person, I'll collect. Okay. Service, I gave you class. Service supplied. I provided the service. Good word is provisioning of service. But in GST, we call it supply only. Okay, everyone. Service I supplied to you. GST got imposed on me or the service? Service. Now, what will I do? I'll have to collect and pay. I will not pay from my pocket. Ultimate bakra is you only. I'll collect from you and I'll give it to the government, provided I am a registered person. Okay. Are we all clear? Sir, if you are not a registered person, GST gets levied. See, one is levy. Another is what, everyone? Collection. Levy will happen always, but it will be collected and paid only if you are a registered person. Are we 100% clear? Can I go ahead? Now, sir, supposingly, I gave you the class, service, supplied, GST got imposed, I am a registered person, so I'll have to collect and pay GST. When I have to collect and pay, what will I do? I'll have to calculate, yes or no, how much GST I have to calculate, how much GST I have to pay. So, sir, I'll have to, the next step will come. I'm teaching you the step. I'll have to calculate. How will I calculate, everyone? GST is equal to what? Value of my supply. I've done the supply to you. I've given the class. I've given the class or I've given the mobile phone, whatever. That is the supply. Whatever is the value of supply multiplied by the rate of tax. I gave you the class supposingly for 10,000 rupees. Okay? You know, government decides partnership share for everything. Government says, Ramesh, giving class 18% I want. Ramesh, you are selling this public necessity item. Okay, I want only 5%. Ramesh, you are selling luxury item. That bakra who can afford luxury can afford 28% also. Take 28 and give. So government decides and rate of tax is always decided by whom? Government. Are we clear, everyone? Supposingly, on my class, the rate of GST is 18%. What will I do? I will go ahead and collect from you 1800. So I will collect 10,000 as my fees. I will keep in my pocket. I'll collect 1800 from you and give it to the government. Are you practically able to apply? Baba, the day you start applying IDT practically, every shop you go, invoice. This sir told in the class. You'll be able to start apply everywhere. Can I go ahead, everyone? So first thing first, what did I tell you? I gave you the class. Class is being supplied. GST got levied. Once GST got levied, I'll have to collect and pay. I'm a registered person. I'll have to collect and pay. Sir, what will I do? I will calculate value of supply. Whatever is my value of supply multiplied by the rate of tax. I told, hey, supposingly, Venkat, hey, Venkat, give 10,000, give 1800. You are about to give me 1800 rupees. What will you tell me, Venkat? Sir, give the bill, no. Yes or no, Venkat? You will tell, sir, you are collecting GST from me. Give me tax invoice. Yes or no, everyone? I will give you the tax invoice. I gave you the tax invoice. Now what will happen? Now this tax invoice, after I've gone ahead and issued, I'll not tear and throw. I'll maintain my accounts and records. So the next step will come what? I'll maintain my accounts and records. Now government will say, Ramesh, service you supplied or goods you sold, GST got imposed. Once GST got imposed, you have to collect. You collected also. You calculated also, you collected, you gave the front person invoice also, you maintain your accounts also. Ramesh, what are you waiting for now? What are you waiting for? Your bad time has come. And that bad time ka name is your liability to pay GST to the government has come. See, I sold, gave you the service, gave you the invoice, collected the GST. Now what will happen? Now my bad time has come. I have to give the GST to the government. So that is known as time of supply. The good word is what, everyone? Time of supply is that time when your time has come back. You have to give GST to the government. How much did I collect from you? 1,800. Now 1,800 I have to pay to the government. What will I do for paying 1,800? Now, you know what? Whenever a person has to pay someone, no, that person will try to do jugaad. How to pay less? Yes or no, everyone? So I will tell. There's something called credit, input tax credit. How many of you know about input tax credit? People who don't know, no problem. It's really okay. You know what happens? Government says, Ramesh, you are my partner. When you sell goods, you will go ahead and charge GST. When you buy anything, no? Supposingly, I bought this mobile phone for using my business. I paid 100 rupees GST. That 100 rupees ka government gives me the credit. Are we clear? Whatever you pay while buying, you will get the credit. I'll teach you about credit little later. Okay, everyone? But as of now, did you understand the basic? Sale pay whatever GST you collect. Purchase, when you buy something, you will pay GST. That GST is given as a credit to you by the government. So you know what you will do? You will use your input tax credit. You'll say, hey, government, I will not pay 1,800, sir. I have 300 rupees credit with me. Are we clear, everyone? And remaining amount, you will go ahead and make the, how much payment I will do? 1,500. Don't worry about credit. I'll teach you little later, more detail. Okay? I'll pay 1,500 and then I will go ahead and file my return. What is return? Sir, 1,800 collected, 300 rupees credit, 1,500 paid. This whole story, no, you'll not call the government and tell every day. You'll not call, sir, this the, at the month end, government says, I've given you a format. In the format, you put, this was my sale, this was my purchase ka credit, and this is my remaining amount paid. Are we clear, everyone? This story you tell to the government with the help of return. You know what? When you reach here, your 75% of GST is done. This is every chapter in your book, which I'm talking. This is not a story, this is a chapter in your book. Okay, everyone. First, we will be going ahead and learning about what, everyone? What is goods and service? Then we'll be learning about supply. Then we'll be talking about GST gets imposed. We'll be talking about registered person. We'll be talking about value of supply. Then you will go ahead and raise tax invoice. Who should raise? How to raise? Etc. We'll be talking about what accounts and record. How many year you should maintain? When does your bad time come? When your bad time come, you can use the credit. Remaining amount. How to make the payment? And then filing of return. Till here, when you go ahead and do, no, your part of GST is done, and that is 75% of the GST. Sir, we don't believe you. Baba, you have to believe me. See here. See, till 18th chapter is your return. First of all, goods and service has to be supplied, GST gets imposed, paid by registered person, value multiplied by rate of tax. Sir, what about the other chapter? Miscellaneous. Okay, tax invoice, then you'll maintain your accounts and records. Correct, everyone? Then your bad time will come. You'll use your credit. Remaining amount, you'll make the payment and you'll file your return. That's it. Are we able to understand? Can we go ahead, everyone? So, with this basic, let's go ahead and get it started. Everyone, did you guys understand what are we going to learn in GST? Now, this will be your part of GST. After this, what will happen, sir? After this, department ka side will happen now. You filed your return, right? Now, what will happen, sir? Department ka officer has a doubt on you, then they will do assessment. Correct or not, everyone? So, the next step will start, which is what, everyone? Assessment. If they want, they will get audit done also. Correct? If they still have a doubt on you, they will go ahead and get done inspection. Search and seizure, they can get it done. Venkat, bad boy, they can arrest also. Are we clear, everyone? So first they will do it. See, you filed your return. Your thought of filing the return is done. Now department will start assessment. They will do scrutiny. If they have any doubt, they will get audit done. If they have further doubt, they will send one team to your place to check. Inspection, search will happen, seizure will happen. They will seize all the documents, etc. Take with them. Now they will go ahead and do what, they will give you a love letter, demand order. Demand. Now you have to pay the demand order to the government within 3 months. Sir, if I don't pay, wait, I will draw. You know, I love drawing. Okay. Sir, what is this? Wait. This is department का officer and you are upside down. ठीक है? हाँ. If you don't pay, ठीक है? This is department का officer. He is holding you upside down and recovering all the money from your pocket. ठीक है? If you don't pay the money within how much time, everyone? 3 months. They will do recovery. See, demand order. Either you pay within 3 months. If you don't pay, you what will happen, everyone? Recovery. They will do recovery, or the next chapter comes within 3 months. You can go for appeals and revision. Baba, that's all. Other than this, small miscellaneous chapters are there, and your GST gets over. This is from department's point of view. This is from our point of view. When you learn this much, know your GST is over. Can we get it started, everyone? Now, before you go ahead and start with goods and service also, you have to go ahead and learn something with, see, we'll be starting with goods and service. But before that also, there's some small basics which we have to go ahead and learn. Let's get it started with the basics, everyone. Please come to your first chart, which is there. GST, Introduction, Overview and Administration. Please come to your first chart. GST, chapter number 1. GST, Introduction, Overview and Administration. Everyone over here now. Sir, so our principal material will be, our principal material is nothing, principal is me. I'll be teaching and I'll be showing you in the material that every small points which are there, how you have to go ahead and revise. Are we clear, everyone? So, sir, primary material for us one day before the exam is what? Your chart book. 101 pages, 100 marks will come. Sir, what if 95 marks come? Baba, 95 also can come. But yes, see, 101 pages, 90 to 95% everything is covered. Don't worry about it. Can I go ahead, everyone? Chalo. Everyone over here now. Sir, the first introduction, overview and administration, the first thing is article number 366, clause 12A. Sir, what is this article number 366, clause 12A? Baba, of the Constitution of India. You know Constitution of India, the Mother Act. In the Mother Act, when they now got GST, government got GST now. Government went ahead and wrote one definition of GST. What is GST? Government wrote GST means, GST ka meaning is what, everyone? Any tax on the supply of goods, services or both. Goods, service. Sir, what do you mean by both? I am giving you service also and books also, so it is both. You came to class, I'm giving you class also, which is service plus books also, so it is both. A combination. Can I go ahead, everyone? So whenever goods, services or both is being supplied, what is levied? Which is what? Which is known as GST. Did I tell you already? Baba, this flow which I made, I did not say this. Goods or service, whenever supplied, a tax will be levied, which is known as what, everyone? This is told by the definition. Can I go ahead, everyone? Now, everyone over here. But then it says, except AL for HC. Baba, what is AL for HC? Alcoholic liquor. Alcoholic, sir, what is this? This bottle, Baba, bottle. Okay, I don't have bottle, so bottle ka sign. This you think alcohol. Okay, everyone. Here now, this is alcoholic liquor for AL for HC. Wherever you remember, wherever you see AL for HC, remember alcoholic liquor for human consumption. Now you will tell me, sir, GST means any tax on what? People with me. GST means any tax on supply of goods, services or both, except alcoholic liquor for human consumption. Sir, why alcoholic liquor for human consumption is out of GST? You know what happened? When GST came, central, I love drawing. I'll draw so that you understand. Okay. See, wait, I'll draw. Sir, what is this? Arey, you tell me. What is this? This is fire. Yes. This is central government. This is state government. State government put some taxes in the fire, swaha. Central government put some taxes in the fire, swaha. And what came out? GST. Are we clear, everyone? So central government also put some taxes in the fire. State government also put some taxes in the fire. And what came out was GST. Now here, state government told, no, no, no. Our alcohol ka tax will not put swaha. They told, see, recession or depression, happy or sad, correct person will drink. Poor or rich, super poor person will drink. Okay? So state, not everyone. Okay? But state government told, see, alcohol pay, state government collects state excise duty. And whenever it is sold, state government collects VAT also. They told, sir, we will leave everything, but we will not leave alcohol. Because we know that tomorrow, if because of coming of GST, what if we don't have much income? But alcohol will be there to support us. Are we clear, everyone? Because why? Alcohol, person drinks when he is happy, sad, rich, poor. There is no recession in alcohol. So they told we will never go ahead and leave our taxes on alcohol. Central government told, okay, fine, on alcohol we'll not go ahead and charge any GST. They told, no, no, no. You take mother promise. In the Mother Act only you write. In the Mother Act only you write the definition. GST means any tax on supply of goods, services or both, except you will not touch alcohol. So you should write there, except alcoholic liquor for human. Are we clear? Can I go ahead? So tomorrow if the central government wants to tax alcohol, can it do that? You know what they will do? First they have to go ahead and amend the constitution. And then they will be able to. Otherwise, central government can't charge any tax on alcohol. Baba, not only alcohol, alcoholic liquor for human consumption. Are we clear, everyone? What if alcoholic liquor for factory consumption is there? Baba, on those things GST is there. Only on bottle, human consumption. Can I go ahead, everyone? Chalo, next. Not empty bottle. Ha. Chalo, now, here when I say tax, what do you mean by tax, everyone? Baba, small point, we'll quickly wrap up. What is tax? Any compulsory payment it's a compulsory payment, not any, it's a compulsory payment, voluntary or what? Sir, I don't want to pay, I'll not pay. It's a compulsory payment which you do under a act to the Baba, GST Act, Excise Duty Act, Income Tax Act. Are we clear, everyone? For every tax there has to be a act. Venkat tomorrow started. Hey sir, give 100 rupees. He went to every shop. Hey, 100 rupees every day you have to give. Hafta. Otherwise, I'll throw you out of the shop. Now tell me one thing. If Venkat does all those things, supposingly Venkat started doing all those things, is that tax? Why? Because there has to be an act. Are we clear? So government always, Baba, government is also collecting from you only. Correct or not? It is also a compulsory payment you are giving to the government. But it is given under an act. Why are you giving to the government? Because government is providing various public services like health, education, infrastructure, security, defense, everything is provided by the government with the money collected from you. Are we clear, everyone? Can I go ahead? Sure. Everyone over here now. The next one is direct tax and indirect tax. Everyone tell me one thing. What do you mean by direct tax and what do you mean by indirect tax? I earned from my business 10 lakh rupees this year. Sales 20 lakh, 10 lakh rupees ka expenses, 10 lakh rupees I made. The 10 lakh rupees which I made from my business profit, I have to pay tax to the government. That tax is what? Direct or indirect? Out of my own pocket, if I am paying, that is direct tax. I earn salary. Out of my salary, I am paying tax to the government. That is direct tax. What is indirect tax? I am selling this phone. 100 rupees ka phone. I sold. 10 rupees ka tax I collected from you and I gave it to you. Gave it to the government. That is what? Indirect tax. Why is it indirect tax? Directly, I am not paying. Indirectly, I am going ahead and collecting. Basically, indirectly, you are going ahead and giving it to me and I am giving to the government. What is direct tax? When it is paid directly out of your pocket, it is direct tax. What is indirect tax? Imposed on my goods and service. I shifted the burden to the ultimate customer. Customer is paying, but indirectly through whom? Through the Shopkeeper. Are we clear, everyone? Shopkeeper, supplier, whoever is there. People, did you guys understand the difference? Number one, direct tax is imposed on a taxpayer. It is imposed on me. Indirect tax is imposed on goods and direct tax is on the person. Burden is on the person on whom it is imposed. Government imposed direct tax on me. I only have to pay it out of my pocket. Indirect tax, what will happen? Burden will be shifted to the ultimate customer. I am selling you the goods. You will have to pay me and I'll pay to the government. Can I go ahead, everyone? The next one over here is direct tax is income tax, indirect tax is GST and customs. Anyways, you will be learning little later. Direct tax is progressive in nature. What do you mean by progressive, everyone? I will progress, tax will progress. I have little income, no tax. No income, no tax. Little income, little tax. Little more income, more tax. Little more income, more tax. Baba, above 10 lakh, 30% tax. Correct? Yes or no? Above 50 lakh, again surcharge will also come. Above 1 crore ka income, more surcharge will come. More the income, more the tax. So it is known as what, everyone? Progressive. Sir, indirect tax is regressive. What do you mean by regressive, everyone? What do you mean by regressive? I went to eat one masala dosa. He charged me 20 rupees and 5 rupees ka tax. One prime minister went to eat masala dosa. How much will he charge? 20 rupees plus 5 rupees. One very poor person went. He will charge what? 20 rupees plus 5 rupees. Baba, regressive means it is same for all income level group. Are we clear, everyone? Can you tell me what did I tell you till now? I went ahead and told you about the definition of GST. Article number 366, clause 12A. GST means any tax on supply of goods, services, or both except alcoholic liquor for human. Sir, then I told you tax means what? Tax means a compulsory payment which you make under an act and it is provided to the government so that government can give you various public services. Are we clear? Direct tax, indirect tax. Direct tax is on taxpayer. Indirect tax is on goods and service. Direct tax imposed on me, paid by me. That is direct tax. Indirect tax imposed on the goods and service. I shifted the burden to ultimate. When I sell the goods and service to him, from him I will collect and pay to the government. So it is indirectly paid by whom? Customer through the supplier. Can I go ahead, everyone? People getting it? Direct tax is income tax. Indirect tax is GST and custom. Direct tax is progressive. Progressive means as and when I keep progressing, tax also keeps increasing. Indirect tax is regressive means same for all income level groups. Can I go ahead, everyone? Now, the next one over here is deficiencies in the existing tax system. What were the... Baba, tell me one thing. I am telling my Apple Pencil, there's some problem. I'll buy a new one. Whenever something new comes, means the old one had some problem. Whenever something new comes, old has some problem. So when GST came in, old definitely had some problem. So what were the problem in the earlier tax system because of which GST came in? Deficiencies in the existing tax system. What were the deficiencies or what were the problems in the existing tax system because of which GST came in? Everyone over here. Let's understand what was the deficiency in the existing tax system. Okay. See, here in the first, when you, in your textbook, when you see over here, the recent amendments, I have gone ahead and written it over here only. Here. The recent amendment which happened from 1st November up to 30th April, I have gone ahead and written over here. So, you will be able to see this all, you leave it now. See, over here, come over here. Page number 1.1. Please come to page number 1.1. Everyone, what do you mean by cascading effect? What do you mean by cascading effect? And cascading effect was there because of which GST came in. Let's understand cascading effect. Everyone over here. Cascading effect, also known as what, everyone? Tax on tax of cascading effect of tax is one of the vital ill effects of existing indirect tax. So what happens? One manufacturer, he will sell the goods to the wholesaler. Wholesaler sells to the retailer and retailer sells the goods to the consumer. Does it happen ultimately, everyone? Yes. Now, just take point of view of manufacturer. Earlier, what used to happen? Whenever goods used to be manufactured, supposingly cost of the production plus his profit which is there is 100 rupees. cost of production is 100 rupees. Baba, they used to go ahead and charge excise duty earlier. Government used to go ahead and charge what? Everyone, whenever production used to be done on the goods which you have gone ahead and manufactured, manufacturer has to pay what everyone? Excise duty. Supposingly 10 rupees. 110. Every rate which I tell in the class is only for classroom understanding, easy understanding. I'm not taking 12%, 15% and all. That becomes little difficult to understand. So I've taken 10%. 110. VAT which is there, earlier VAT was there whenever you used to sell the goods. What was there everyone? VAT was there whenever you used to sell the goods. So VAT 10% will come how much everyone? 11 and 121. Can you tell me everyone? This included tax, right? Don't you think on tax we charged VAT also? It included excise duty, and on excise duty we charged VAT. Excise duty was one tax, and on one tax another tax got charged. Yes or no everyone? Tell me one thing. Don't you think because of this the commodities will become expensive? Inflation will happen in the country. Baba, is government ka objective only rob the people, take out taxes, or government also has to take care of inflation, price which are inflating, etc.? Yes or no everyone? So government went ahead and saw, see, 100 rupees ka goods are there. 100 rupees ka goods. What we are doing is excise duty we are charging, total pay we are charging VAT. So it means tax on tax is happening. Yes or no everyone? So this was one big issue because of which the commodities ka prices was going up. Yes or no everyone? And that is why government went ahead and told cascading effect is one of the very ill effect of taxation. Our objective is to earn taxes on, is to take taxes on goods or services, not tax on tax on tax. Are we clear everyone? And hence government went ahead and got GST. Sir, what is the benefit of GST? I'll talk about it. How GST solved this problem of tax on tax, I'll talk about it, but we'll go ahead now. Okay everyone? Next. Now tell me one thing. In this example, this wholesaler who is there, no? Earlier he used to be registered only under VAT. He was not registered under excise. Why? Because he is not a manufacturer. Manufacturers were registered under excise. He was not registered under excise. You know what? When he bought the goods, he paid how much excise duty? 10. He paid how much VAT? 11. You know what? Whenever you are a supplier, you become partner of the government. Whenever you buy something, whatever tax you pay, that person will pay the tax to the government. Government gives you the credit of that tax. Government says, next time when you collect and pay anything, no, deduct that amount and pay me. Because I will, sir, I paid 10 rupees to him. He paid to you. I am not the bakra, sir. Bakra is ultimate bakra. Correct or not? So government says, oh, by chance you became bakra. No problem. You do one thing. Whatever tax you paid and the tax has come to me, you keep that amount as credit. It's lying with me, you think. Next time when you have to pay anything, you deduct and pay. Are you guys able to understand? Now tell me one thing. He will deduct and pay how much? Excise duty and VAT. But he never used to get excise duty ka credit. Why? He is not registered under excise. He used to get only 11 rupees ka credit. Can you tell me what is the cost for him now? 100 plus 10, 110. The cost for him is 100 and he will also make a profit when he is selling further. Supposingly 11 rupees. 120. On 121, VAT is how much? 10% again on selling. So 12.1 and it became 133. Tell me one thing. Does it include excise duty already? Does this include excise duty? Yes or no? Because excise duty ka 10 rupees is already included in the cost. Yes or no? People, are you able to understand? This also includes excise duty. Baba, don't you think on excise duty again VAT got charged? Tax on tax is happening again. Tax on tax was very bad. Secondly, no SANVAT credit to dealers or trader. Tell me one thing. Central VAT, which is excise duty ka credit, these dealers or trader never used to get. Tell me one thing. Because you don't get this VAT ka credit, again tax on tax is happening or not? Sorry, because you don't get this excise duty ka credit, don't you think again tax on tax is happening? So that is again one ill effect. No SANVAT. SANVAT means excise duty ka credit. No send VAT credit to traders or dealers. When you don't get any credit, again it becomes part of your cost. When you don't get any credit of tax, it becomes part of your cost. When your cost includes tax, and when you sell again charge tax, it is always tax on tax. And tax on tax is one cascading is known as what, everyone? Cascading effect, and government wanted to remove the cascading effect. Can I go ahead, everyone? Double taxation. I'll teach you about double taxation. You tell me one thing. I am a service provider. I used to teach the student. Okay, earlier also. So when I am teaching the student, I will go ahead and charge you what? Service tax. Earlier service tax was there. Baba, now GST. I am telling you why GST came in. Earlier service tax was there. I gave you supposingly one class of 10,000 rupees and I charged you 1,000 rupees service tax. I bought an iPad. I bought a 50,000 rupees ka iPad. I paid VAT on it. People tell me one thing. Me as a service provider, I am registered under what? I was registered earlier under service tax. When I buy iPad, I used to pay VAT. Supposingly, I paid 10,000 rupees ka VAT. When I bought the iPad, 50,000 plus 10,000. Can you tell me how much credit I should get? 10,000. But I am not registered under VAT. So I never used to get this credit. Why? Because I am not registered under VAT. If I am not getting the credit, can you tell me the cost of the iPad for me? Correct? Tell me who will be the ultimate bakra from whom I will recover my cost of the iPad? Ultimately, the burden has to be borne by the customer. Can you tell me in my fees, a proportionate amount of the iPad will go including the tax or not? Supposingly, I charged you 10,000 rupees fees. Don't you think this fees will be including the depreciation amount of my iPad? Yes or no, everyone? Does it include VAT also then? Yes or no? People, are you getting it? iPad I bought for 60,000 rupees. Don't you think this 60,000 ultimately I am recovering from my customers only? Don't you think the fees which is there in that tax is included? Don't you think on this I will charge service tax? Don't you think again tax on tax happened? Yes or no? And hence this kind of double taxation was happening because there was no integration of VAT and service tax. There was no integration. Service tax ke liye you can't use VAT. Now what will happen? You charge GST, you buy GST, GST can be used for GST. You getting my point? Earlier, when I used to provide service, I used to charge service tax. When I used to buy the goods, I used to pay VAT. VAT could not be used to pay, and hence that was leading to what? Double taxation. Did you guys get my point? Can I go ahead, everyone? The next one over here is several taxes were not subsumed, like LT, luxury tax. LT means what, everyone? Luxury tax. ET means what? Entertainment tax. Luxury tax, entertainment tax, etc. This was not being subsumed, and that was also leading to what? Baba, so many taxes. Now, when I buy, if I pay luxury tax and I don't get the credit, again it will become part of my cost. If it becomes part of my cost, again ultimate tax on tax will happen. Are we clear, everyone? Government ka objective was one nation should have one tax, and there were multiple taxes which were there. And government told we'll remove all these multiple taxes and get one tax, which is what, everyone? GST. Are we clear till here? Can I go ahead, everyone? Baba, quickly tell me, are we clear? Chalo, let's go ahead. Everyone over here. People getting it? No? Madam, you look very scared. Not scared? No. Don't be scared of me. You have a doubt, you have to ask me. Can I go ahead, everyone? Chalo, the next one over here is various features. What do you mean by features? What are my features? Sir, you have a beard. You have long hair. Correct. All these are features. GST ka features. What are the GST ka features? It's a tax. The first feature is it's a tax. Okay. I've combined two features and I've written together. First feature is what, everyone? It's a tax. Secondly, it's a tax on supply of goods, services, or both. Whenever goods, services, or both will be supplied, what will be charged, everyone? GST. Anyone any doubt with this? Baba, all these basic points which are there, will not waste time because we'll need more time in more important concepts. Can I go ahead, everyone? By chance you don't get anything, you raise your hand so that I'll repeat. Can I go ahead, everyone? The next one. It's a consumption tax. What do you mean by consumption tax? ultimate bakra will bear the tax. Why? I will sell the goods, I will collect the GST from you. I will buy the goods, I will get the credit. I will set off the credit and I'll pay the remaining to the government. Have I borne any tax? Who bears the tax? Ultimate consumer. And hence it is known as what, everyone? Consumption tax. Can we go ahead, everyone? Now I want to go ahead and ask you guys one small thing. Supposingly, goods are manufactured in US and goods are sold in India. Goods are manufactured in, they loaded the goods in the ship and they sent the goods to India. Can you tell me which government will have the right to take the tax? Indian government. Now these goods came to India. One person in India, he went ahead and consumed the goods. He bought the goods, he sold the goods, he cleared the goods from the custom port and he sold it further to consumers who are in India. Which government has the right to take the tax? US will say, we made the goods, we have manufactured the goods, so we want tax on the goods. We will charge tax on the goods. India will say, goods came to India, goods. In India, we have consumed the goods, we will take the tax on the goods. So if they charge, then when they are exporting, they will go ahead and charge export duty on the goods. If we can go ahead and charge, then when we import, we will charge import duty. Who will charge the tax? If US charges the tax, that is known as origin based taxation principle. What is it known as, everyone? Origin based taxation principle. But if India goes ahead and taxes, that is known as destination based taxation principle. The whole world follows destination based taxation principle. Exports pay don't take any taxes. When import happens, because you are going to consume the goods in your country, you should go ahead and charge the tax. Are we clear, everyone? I'll give you a better example of this thought like this. What will we make? Supposingly, one item is being made in Delhi, manufactured in Karnataka, sold to Delhi. Delhi mein one person consumed it. Manufactured in Karnataka, sold in Delhi. You keep your hand on your heart and tell me which government should get the tax. Sir, we are in Karnataka, we will say Karnataka. See, tell me one thing. We made the product. Supposingly, this is Delhi. In Delhi, there are so many people who are there. These are consumers, okay, everyone? This is Karnataka. In Karnataka, there is only one manufacturer. He is doing manufacturing, okay, everyone? You tell me which government will need more money to manage the place? Which government will need money to manage the place? Delhi government needs more money or Karnataka government needs more money? Papa, the more the number of consumers, the more roads will be required, hospitals will be required, educational institutions will be required. So which government will need more money? So Papa, ultimately in a state, if consumers are there, only that government will need the money. Yes or no, everyone? If there is only one manufacturer, for him to manage, does government need more fund or here government needs more fund? Delhi. And hence taxes are being made as what, everyone? Destination based. Tell me one thing. We made one product and we sold it in Delhi. That person ate the product and he fell sick. He will come to Karnataka to go to a hospital. Where will he go? Delhi. And hence Delhi government will need more money. I will tell you one thing. One product was made in Delhi, sold to a person in Karnataka. Supposingly, Venkat ate the product. Okay? Supposingly, loose motion started. Now, Venkat, you will go to the hospital in Delhi. You will take a flight, go to Delhi because, sir, I bought the product from a person in Delhi. No, you will go to the hospital in Karnataka. Yes or no, everyone? So, which, you tell me one thing, your money, you are going ahead and buying something. You want your money to go to your government or you want it to go to some other state ka government? Your government only. so that your government develops. When your government develops, ultimately the infrastructure, roads, everything will develop and you will also develop. Yes or no, everyone? And hence, because of these reasons, taxes are made what, everyone? Destination based. Can I go ahead, everyone? I sold goods from Karnataka to Delhi. Which government will get the taxes? Delhi. I sold goods from here to Assam, Karnataka to Assam. Which government will get the tax? That's it, everyone. Did you guys get destination based taxation principle meaning? What is origin based? The place where the goods are originating, that government gets the tax. And destination based means that place which is the destination or the consumption state, that government gets the tax. The next one over here is GST is a value added tax. I'll teach you what is value added tax. Sir, VAT to went off. Baba, VAT ka principle only is being adopted in GST. Let's understand how. Supposingly, this is one manufacturer. This is a manufacturer. Manufacturer will sell the goods to whom? Wholesaler. Wholesaler will sell the goods to whom? Retailer. Retailer sells the goods to whom? The ultimate bakra. Okay, everyone? Chalo. We'll understand it like this. Supposingly, the manufacturer made the goods and sold it to the wholesaler. Cost of the goods plus everything. He went ahead and sold the goods at a selling price of 100 rupees. Okay? GST is 10%. How much, everyone? 100 and wholesaler will give it to him how much? 100 plus 10 rupees GST. Will he keep the GST in his pocket or he'll give it to the government? So I'll draw government over here. In the first stage, this is the first stage sale, right, everyone? In the first stage, he paid how much to the government? Anyone, any doubt till here? Now tell me one thing. This wholesaler, you know what he will do? He will start crying. He will tell, sir, I am your partner. Government, I am your partner. Why did you go ahead and charge me any tax? Yes or no, everyone? He will tell what to the government? Sir, this side is government. Whenever I'm seeing upside, you see government. Sir, you are my partner. Why did you take the tax? I paid him 10 rupees. He paid the tax to you. Correct or not? Ultimately, you took the money from me. I am your partner, sir. So government says, okay, partner, do one thing. Whatever tax you paid, whatever inputs you bought, inward supplies you took, whatever tax you paid, please take the credit. And government will give you the credit of whatever tax you paid. Credit means government already got 10 rupees, but government has told you, you keep it as credit. Next time, deduct, put the money in your pocket and remaining you pay me. Did you guys understand this? Now tell me one thing. Wholesaler is happy or not? He got the credit. Did you understand credit, everyone? Now what will the wholesaler do? He sold the goods. What is his cost? Can you tell me? 100. He sold, his cost is 100 rupees. How much profit? I'll make profit of supposedly 20 rupees. 120. GST is 10%. How much? 12 rupees? 130. Can you tell me how much will he pay? Retailer? 120 plus 12 GST. Tell me what will the wholesaler do? He'll tell, ha ha ha, sir. See now, this is my outward. Outward means my sale. On that, whatever is my tax ka liability. Output means your sales. On that, whatever is the tax ka liability, that is how much, everyone? What is my input tax credit? How much? And he will pay ultimately to the government how much? My output is 12. On my sales I collected 12. My input is 10. I'll set off and I'll pay the balance. How much balance paid to the government at the second stage, everyone? Second stage, 2 rupees. How much the, tell me one thing. What if he is the ultimate bakra? He took the goods and went. His son came to his shop. He told, Papa, Papa, I want to eat the biscuit. Son ate. Over. Now you tell me, he became bakra? Now tell me, how much bakra paid? How much government got? GST is a VAT. It is stage-wise collection process. Government is telling at first stage I will not take, or at last stage I will not take. I'll take at every stage. First to last, all stages पे I'll take. You getting my point? Everyone over here. Okay. He did not consume. He went ahead and sold the goods further. Can you tell me what will he do now? Sir, I am your partner. On your inward, whatever tax you paid, you take the. Can you tell me how much credit he will get? 12. Pakka? He paid 12, he'll get 12 ka credit. Can you tell me his cost? Cost is how much? Profit? He made supposingly, retailer, no, he made 30 rupees. 150. What is the GST, everyone? 15. 160. Bakra will pay how much? 150 plus 15 rupees. He will start laughing now. Ha 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 ha. What will he do, everyone? My outward pay tax liability is how much? 15. Inward pay tax credit is how much? How much is the balance? Government got at third step how much? Third stage. Ultimate consumer paid how much? Government also got how much? Tell me one thing. In this guy is happy? This guy is happy? Who is not happy? You don't have a choice. You don't be happy also, you have to pay. Correct or not, everyone? Now you tell me one thing. Is GST a stage collection process? Every stage, government is getting the tax. What do? On your sales, whatever you collect. On your purchase, whatever you pay. Set off and you pay the balance to the. That is GST. That's it. You know what you will do? First of all, you will sell. You will collect GST. When you buy, you will get credit. You will set off, pay the balance, file the return, chapter over. That's all is GST. Did you guys understand this 100%? Can you tell me why is it called value added tax? Only for the value addition which you do. This was the first stage. So, can you tell me how much ka value addition he did? 100 rupees ka value addition he did. Full, complete was the new value addition. Yes or no? 10%, government got directly 10. He did not have any credit. Why? Because that was the first stage. Think that, can you tell me how much value addition he did? 100 to already was there. 100 to already was there. How much value addition he did? Value addition did not mean profit only. Value addition can mean, might be you have done some further processing, some cost you have incurred, and then you have added some more prices. So value addition did not mean only profit. Whatever is the, okay, see, value addition is how much? 20. GST is how much? 10%. 20 ka 10% is? Government got 2 rupees. So this output minus input balance you pay is nothing other than tax on what? Value addition. Sir, no value addition? No. Baba, partner is always partner in profits also, partner in losses also, and partner in neutral also. If you don't make any profit, no value addition done by you, government also will not get any taxes. Did you guys understand? Can you tell me at the third stage how much is the value addition? Already 120 is the price now. At third stage, how much is the value addition? 30 ka GST 10% is how much? Just see, 3 rupees government got. If there is any value addition, government will get the tax. No value addition, no tax. Did you guys 100% understand this? Sure. Shall I ask one more example or got it? I am not convinced. Wait. This is manufacturer. This is wholesaler. This is trader. This is customer. ठीक है everyone? चलो. Manufacturer sold the goods to wholesaler. Wholesaler sold to trader. Trader sold to customer. ठीक है. Here cost is cost plus profit. I'll say selling price 1000. ठीक है. He made a profit of 500. How much profit, everyone? 500. He made a profit of 600 and GST is 10%. Can you tell me at every stage how much government will get? First stage how much? You will charge GST 10%. How much? 100 rupees. He will pay 1000 plus 100. Government will get how much? Anyone? Any doubt in the first one? Clear. Now, can you tell me how much credit he will get? Input tax credit 100. His selling price will be how much? Cost is 1000. Profit is how much is the value addition? 1500. GST is how much? 150. Output tax liability, everyone. Input tax credit. Sure. 50 rupees to whom? Government. Can you tell me this 50 would have come directly how? 500 into 10%. Sure, everyone. People got it. Pakka, everyone. Chalo. Then, can you tell me now how much will he get input tax credit? How much he paid? How much he paid GST? Sure. अरे louder no बाबा. 150. ठीक है. He sold the goods for how much? Cost. Cost. Profit. 600. Selling price 2000. GST 210. 10%. Correct or not? Can you tell me output is 210? Input is 150. How much he will pay to the government? Government got 210. Customer paid. Can you tell me how this 60 rupees would have come directly? 600 into 10%. Sure, you understood, everyone. What is GST? Nothing. Output pay, charge GST. Input pay whatever you pay, set it off and pay the balance to the government. That is nothing other than GST. Are we all 100% clear? Chalo, everyone over here now. That is what I am telling. GST is a value added tax. Value added tax means whenever you do any value addition, you have to pay the rate of GST to the government. Sir, no value addition? No tax. And value added system is nothing. It's a stage collection process. Every stage, the time the sale stops or stage stops means you don't go ahead and sell it further. Government ka taxes also stops. It is not first stage collection or last stage collection. It is every stage pay collection. Sure, everyone. VAT is a system wherein the output tax, wherever you sell, you collect a tax. Purchase pay whatever tax you have paid, you set it off and you pay the balance to the government. Got it, everyone? Chalo. Everyone over here now. Please come to the right side. Can you see benefits of GST? Ha ha ha. You think you are in CA Inter that they will ask you benefit, but still I will tell you. Creation of unified national market. You know what? What is this creation of unified national market? One nation, one market, one tax. I'll tell you why they have told this. Earlier, no, I am in the state of Karnataka. I am in the state of, and there is one person in the state of Tamil Nadu. Okay? I am a supplier. I am a supplier. I sold goods to him. I sold goods to him. Supposingly, I sold goods worth rupees 100. Earlier, what used to happen is, whenever one person is selling from one state to another, no, they used to charge central sales tax, CST. There was what, everyone? CST. CST was 2%. So, how much I will charge, everyone? 2. And I sold the goods to him. And I am registered in Karnataka, no? So, I will be registered under Karnataka VAT. And I'll pay to the Karnataka government this 2 rupees. Where was this 2 rupees going, everyone? Karnataka government. Means, don't you think, first of all, I sold the goods to the state of Tamil Nadu. This tax is remaining in Karnataka. It's an origin-based taxation. First mistake. First problem. Secondly, this tax is going to Karnataka government, right? This guy is registered in Tamil Nadu. So, when he used to go to Tamil Nadu, he used to tell the Tamil Nadu government, sir, give me 2 rupees ka credit. Tamil Nadu government used to say, you bought goods from Karnataka. Go ask Karnataka government. He used to say, I am registered in Tamil Nadu. No, I am registered under Tamil Nadu VAT. So, he never used to get the credit. Tell me one thing, when you don't get the credit, what will be your cost? Always it used to become part of your cost. That is why now with the coming of GST, no, you buy from anywhere in India, you will get the credit. Sir, how? I'll explain. Don't worry about it. Little later. So, what GST has done is creation of unified national market. Are we clear, everyone? Can we go ahead? Everyone over here. You know what GST does? I'll tell you. This is one Karnataka guy. This is one Tamil Nadu guy. Karnataka guy will go ahead and sell the goods to the Tamil Nadu guy. He will go ahead and charge 100 rupees ka goods supposedly. You know, there's something called IGST, integrated GST. What is integrated GST? After some time, you'll understand everything. Slowly, it will come. But there's something called IGST which is charged now. You know why government got IGST? Government told charge IGST. IGST is nothing other than CGST plus SGST put together. So if CGST is 9, SGST is 9%, IGST will be. So 18 rupees charged over here. This Karnataka guy will give the 18 rupees to whom? You know, IGST goes to central government. Now this Tamil Nadu guy which is there, if he is a registered person, he will want the credit. Central government will give him the 18 rupees ka credit. He will sell, against his sell, he can use the credit. Are we clear? Sir, but what if this guy is not a registered person then? Central government, you know what central government does in that scenario? Central government will keep half 9 rupees and half Tamil Nadu government will get. Got it? Forget it. Remember this much first. 18 rupees will go to whom, everyone? Central government. Central government means everyone's government. And central government will give this Tamil Nadu guy ko 18 rupees ka credit. Can he use now? Is it unified national market? One nation, one market, one tax. You buy from anywhere, you will get the credit. Yes or no, everyone? That is the point over here. Creation of unified national market. Boost to Make in India initiative. People, tell me one thing. You buy from anywhere, you are getting the credit. Earlier, excise duty credit is not coming. Sir, service tax mein some problem. Baba, when credit never used to come, what will happen? When you don't get the credit, price of your goods go up or comes down? Goes up. When price of your raw material, etc. is going up, will Make in India be cheaper or expensive? Expensive. Now, with the coming of GST, because it is one nation, one market, one tax, Make in India is cheaper or expensive? Cheaper. Make in India initiative will get boosted. Now, when Make in India is cheaper, don't you think outside companies will start investing in India? That let's make in India because Make in India is cheaper. When Make in India may, supposedly Apple opened one production center over here. That Make in India is cheaper, let's start production in India. When they start production in India, will employment go up or not? Yes. So hence, enhanced investment and employment also will go up. When you're getting credit of everything, is ill effect of cascading gone? Tax on tax is gone. Yes. Ease of doing business. Earlier, sir, excise duty ka compliances, VAT ka compliances. Baba, earlier so many compliances were there. So many law may you have to take registration. So many compliances used to be there. Now, one nation, one market and one compliance. Correct? Ease of doing business has come or not? A person, when he buys, he will get the credit. When he sells, he will charge the tax. Set off over story. Reduction in compliance cost has happened or not? Earlier, chartered accountant, VAT ka compliance is also I'll charge you. Excise ka compliance also I'll charge you. Now, only GST. Are we clear, everyone? And hence, compliance cost for traders will come down. Automated process with greater use of IT. IT means information technology. Now, you can get online registration. Baba, you have seen or not? gst.gov.in. You go over here, registration online, payment online, everything has become online. You want refund, refund is also online, and hence it is greater use of information technology is happening. Next, benefit to small traders and entrepreneurs. Baba, now registration limit is 40 lakh. Registration limit is how much? Don't you think it's a benefit to small traders, small entrepreneurs? Yes or no, everyone? Earlier, the limits were 10-20 lakh rupees only. Okay? Now, the limit is how much? 40 lakh rupees. Small entrepreneurs, small traders who are there are being benefited. And hence, that is what they are trying to say, that if a person is obtaining a new rate, has come into business new, or he is a small trader, then up to 40 lakh, he does not have to take any registration. Elimination of multiple tax and double taxation. Baba, now I'm a service provider. Charge GST, iPad buying, GST. GST can be set up against GST. No double taxation. Sir, multiple taxes. Earlier, when a manufacturer was there, he has to charge excise duty, he has to pay VAT. Multiple taxes were there. Luxury tax was there. Entertainment tax were there. Now, only GST. So, multiple taxes are being eliminated. Anyone, any doubt? Don't ask also this doubt. Everyone over here now. So, we'll come on the right side now. Please come on the right side. Okay. No, not right side. Okay. Because of coming of GST, I told you, no, hey, you remember my drawing? Swaha wala drawing. Swaha. Where is Swaha? Which are the taxes central government did Swaha? Which are the taxes state government did Swaha? Which are the taxes they both did not do Swaha? Swaha means subsumed. Subsumed, and what came up was GST. So we are going to read this. Central taxes which are subsumed. What do you mean by central taxes which are subsumed? Because of coming of GST, what are the central government ka taxes? Gone. Central excise duty, gone. Service tax, gone. There is nothing to explain, Baba. Okay? Countervailing duty. You will be learning under custom that there is something called countervailing duty, CVD, which we used to go ahead and charge. Those old CVDs, etc., which was there, special CVD, etc., is gone. Countervailing duty, CVD, countervailing duty. Okay, everyone. Next, central sales tax. Baba, selling from one state to another, do we charge CST or GST? IGST. In service tax, no, there was Krishi Kalyan cess, Swachh Bharat cess. What was there? Krishi Kalyan cess, Swachh Bharat cess. All this service tax gone, all this surcharges and cess also gone. What are the state taxes which are subsumed? Sir, why are you telling us so many basic things? Baba, this basic thing I am telling you because in future when we are learning the main chapter, these things will come up slowly here and there. Can I go ahead, everyone? Now, sir, state ka if any surcharge or cess was there, that is also gone. Movies pe no, earlier entertainment tax was there. Sir, your name? Naveen. Naveen. Naveen, did you go for movie before GST came in? Did you have a girlfriend that time? Correct. First question. No, no. Now, we'll take example of you and your girlfriend. Okay. Okay. Venkat's girlfriend will take. Done, Venkat? Everyone here. On the board. People are very happy. Everyone, entertainment tax, except I'll talk later. Entertainment tax, earlier what used to happen is when you used to go for movies, etc. Movies may, there used to be entertainment tax which was being charged earlier. Now what is charged? GST is charged. So entertainment tax is gone. Taxes on lottery, betting, gambling. State government used to go ahead and charge what? Baba, lottery. Lottery pay, state government charges tax. In Karnataka, though we don't have lottery only. Other state may state government charges the tax. Betting means all this horse race ka betting etc. will be there. Gambling, casinos etc. All these pay taxes are being charged by whom? State government. All these are gone now. Now GST has come in. Entry tax. Whenever one truck used to enter in other state, there used to be at the state border entry tax. Entry tax is also gone. Whenever you are going ahead and buying from other state, earlier what used to happen? Purchase tax etc. used to come. Those are also gone. VAT. Selling within the state, what used to be there? VAT. Value added tax used to be there. That is also gone. Sales tax. Baba, I told you, one state to another state. What will you charge? Central sales tax gone. Hotels used to charge luxury tax gone. So what are the central government taxes gone? What are the state government taxes which are gone? What are the taxes which are not gone? This is most important. One marker, one question can definitely come. Okay, everyone. Everyone over here now. Basic custom duty. Basic custom duty is, what is basic custom duty? Whenever you import, you pay import duty. Whenever you export, you pay export duty. Import duty and export duty, that still continues. It is not being subsumed. Are we clear? Central government still retains the import duty and export duty. Entertainment tax levied by local body. Entertainment tax which is levied by whom? Local body. Baba, in local municipality will be there, no? Local municipality, in some local theatre, shows, etc., which will happen, local municipality will charge 2 rupees, 5 rupees municipal taxes. Local municipality will charge what, everyone? Municipal taxes. Those are also known as entertainment tax, but those are entertainment tax charged by local body. Local body means what? municipality, panchayat, etc. They go ahead and charge what? Local entertainment tax, 2 rupees, 5 rupees, etc. on a ticket, and that will still continue. That is still being continued. Property tax, when you, Baba, property के लिए property tax, commercial property, residential property, property tax is there. Property tax is still continuing. Stamp duty, whenever you register your agreements, etc., stamp duty is there. That is still continuing. Electricity duty, Baba, on electricity duty is there. That is still continuing. What is SED? State excise duty. SED means what, everyone? State excise duty. State excise duty on alcoholic liquor for human consumption. And CED means what? C. Central excise duty. So you have to remember central excise duty and state excise duty. One is CED, one is SED. Central, this is central excise duty, and this is state excise duty. Central excise duty and state excise duty. State excise duty on what, everyone? Alcoholic liquor for, that will still continue. And central excise duty on HP man. Sir, what is HP man? Baba, you have to remember this. This is the 5 petroleum product. These are known as what, everyone? 5 petroleum products. Sir, what is 5 petroleum product? H means high speed diesel. Arey Baba, diesel. You know diesel? On diesel, still central government charges what, everyone? Central excise duty. Whenever diesel is being manufactured, government will go ahead and charge central excise duty. P means petroleum crude. Baba, crude petroleum which is there. Petroleum crude. M means, this is not pure petroleum. This is petroleum crude. Motor spirit. Sir, what is motor spirit, everyone? Arey, petrol ka good name is motor spirit. Petrol ka good name is what, everyone? Motor spirit. A means ATF. Aviation turbine fuel. And N means natural. Yes. These are 5 petroleum products which as of now central government charges what, everyone? Central excise duty. What is it? HP man. You have to remember, Baba, very important. What is HP man? High speed diesel. P means petroleum crude. M means motor spirit. A means aviation turbine fuel. N means natural gas. On this 5 petroleum product, central excise duty is being charged. And what is state excise duty is charged on what? Alcoholic liquor for human consumption. Can I go ahead, everyone? Everyone over here now. See, most of the mnemonics, whenever I'm talking in the class, I'm giving you mnemonics because, see, one is learning the concept. You learn everything. But if you don't retain anything, what will you write in the exam? You getting my point? So my thought in the class is, first you have to learn. First you have to learn conceptually everything you should know. Secondly, you should retain also. How to retain? Multiple revision, having mnemonics, having chart book, summaries. All this helps you in remembering. And third is practicing so that you can write better. 3 things will make you pass. One is conceptual learning, which I will try my best to give it to you. How much I know, I'll go ahead and give. Secondly, retaining. That also I've gone ahead and created a lot of mnemonics, summary, chart book, everything you will be able to remember. Third is writing. That too you only have to practice and you only have to write in the exam. If you don't practice, pen doesn't move only in the exam if you don't practice and go. Can we go ahead, everyone? Chalo, we are done with this. I want you guys to remember these 3 points properly. What are the taxes which are gone because of coming of GST? What are the taxes which are not gone because of coming of GST? What are the 5 petroleum products, everyone? High speed, diesel, you know. Second is petroleum, crude. Third is motor spirit, which is petrol. Next is aviation turbine fuel. And last one is, everyone, natural gas. Are we 100% clear? Can we go ahead, everyone? Chalo, please come to your chart book, everyone. Come on the right side. I want to go ahead and teach you about trade and commerce. Let's take a 2 minute break and then we'll continue. Okay, everyone, let's take a 5 minutes break and then we'll continue. People watching at home, I'll pause the video. Let's take a 5 minutes break. Shall we continue, everyone? Okay, everyone over here now. Trade and commerce. Everyone, tell me one thing. Whenever I talk about trade, what can be the different type of trades which can happen? One trade can be intrastate trade. Yes, it can be intrastate. One can be interstate, and one can be international also. Yes, there can be three types of trade. One can be intrastate trade, one can be interstate. What is intrastate, everyone? Whenever the location of the supplier and the place he is going ahead and supplying, location of supplier and place of supply. As of now, for you, place of supply is the destination. So supplier and place of supply are both within the same state. Karnataka, I am there. Place of supply is also in Karnataka. Intra or inter? Intra. Then they are going ahead and telling it is intrastate. What is interstate? I am in one state, supply is in one state, place of supply is in other state. It is always interstate. What is international, everyone? Import and export, basically. Correct, everyone? Whenever supply is in other state, supply is in other country, and place of supply is in other country, it is always international. In GST, intrastate is known as intrastate only. This is a common understanding which I told you first, correct? In GST, we call it as intrastate supply. Okay, everyone? In this too, in GST is also known as interstate supply. In GST, international is also termed as what, everyone? Interstate only. Can I go ahead, everyone? Now tell me, what is intrastate? Intrastate means whenever location of supplier, and we always see what location of supplier and location of recipient nahi. We see always location of supplier and place of supply. Location of supplier and whenever location of supplier and place of supply are within same state, within same union territory, we go ahead and always call it intrastate supply. And what will we charge, everyone? We always go ahead and charge CGST and we go ahead and charge SGST. If it is union territory, CGST and UTGST. Sir, what is this? See, central goods and service tax, state goods and service tax, or union territory goods and service tax. Before you learn this, you have to understand one small point which I want to talk here. See, earlier what used to happen is whenever one goods used to be manufactured, central excise duty used to be charged by whom? Manufacturer, and it used to go to whom? Central government. Earlier, whenever goods used to be sold within the state earlier, what used to be charged? And it used to go to whom? Trader or it used to be charged by whom? Trader or dealer, and it used to go to whom? State government. Which state government? The destination state. Whenever goods were sold intrastate, interstate, inter means one state to another, what used to be charged? Central sales tax. Who used to charge? Trader or dealer, and it used to go to whom? Baba, CST used to go to origin state government. Correct? Services, whenever provisioning of service means whenever services were being provided. Provisioning of service is a good name. Whenever services were being provided, what used to be charged, everyone? Service tax. And who used to charge? Service provider, and it used to go to whom? Central government. Some used to go to state government, some used to go to central government. Now what they went and did, this was before GST. With the coming of GST, goods and service remained goods and service. Now we don't go ahead and sell, say sale intrastate, sale interstate, provisioning of service. We go ahead and call one name. Whenever goods and service is being supplied, what will we charge, everyone? GST will be levied. And we don't call trader, dealer, service provider, nothing. We call one name, taxable. And the tax will go to central government and both 50-50. Both. So with the coming of GST, whenever a transaction will happen in India, both the government will eat. Central government will eat CGST, state government will eat SGST. Sir, if it's a union territory, then CGST central government will eat, state government will eat what? SGST. If it is union territory, then UTGST. Are we clear? And this is also known as dual model of GST. What is dual model of GST? I will tell you. Over here only it is there. What is dual model? Dual model of GST. See, in India, Indian government has adopted dual model of GST. What is dual model? India has adopted dual model of GST, which is imposed concurrently by center and the state. Sir, what do you mean by imposed concurrently? Whenever any transaction will happen, whether it is service ka transaction or good ka transaction, both the government together will eat GST. You will see in your bill, CGST 9%, SGST 9%. Have you seen? Why is it half and half? Because whenever any transaction will happen in India, with the coming of GST, both the government will charge half. And center GST to be levied by center is known as CGST. That to be levied by state or union territory is known as SGST or UTGST. Got it? You know what? There is one model which is known as national model. What is a national model? National model may know the whole transaction pay taxes central government collects and then they distribute to the state. In India, why was national model not possible? Center में BJP, one state में supposingly some other government is there, Congress is there. Venkat says, what will happen to the state? Baba, who wants to be dependent? Nobody wants to be dependent, correct? If national model would have been adopted, all the money would have gone to the central government. Central government will distribute to the state. Now state will have to beg. Yes or no? Who wants to beg? Do you want your money first stipend first to go to Papa and then you ask Papa give, or your money should come directly to you so that you can go out aram se? Correct? Put your hand on your heart and say, yes sir, money should come to me directly. Correct or not? In the same way, government did not agree for national model. They went ahead and told, sir, whenever one transaction is happening, no, you take half, I will take half. Everything going to you and then coming to us is difficult. So what model was adopted? Dual model. Central government will take half and state government will take half. Are we clear, everyone? So sir, CGST went to central government, SGST went to state government. And if there is any transaction which is happening within the union, then it is CGST half and union territory half. Union territory government which is there basically is being appointed by the central government only. So UTGST also goes to central government, but central government uses it for the benefit of the union territory. That particular union territory ka benefit ke liye central government uses it. Can I go ahead, everyone? Now, sir, whenever it is interstate transaction, what do you mean by interstate? Within, between two states, supposingly, transaction is happening from Karnataka to Delhi. Okay, I'll tell UP, two different states, between two different UTs. Supposingly, Andaman say transaction is happening and Chandigarh, two different union territory. Yes or no? One state, one UT. Supposingly, Karnataka say you are selling the goods to Andaman. One state, one UT. Two different countries. Then what will we always call it? Interstate. And what will we charge everyone? IGST. Sir, but now you told CGST and SGST. Why IGST? Correct, madam? Thought is there or not? Why suddenly IGST came? IGST will go to central government, then state will have to beg. I will clarify, don't worry. First, you got it till here or not? First, let me first ask you whether you know when intra, when inter, what IGST, CGST. First, let's see that. Number one, location of supplier we'll see. We'll see the place of supply. Nature, you have to say me intra or inter. And then you have to tell me the GST. Okay, everyone, ready? Chalo. Location of supplier is in Karnataka. Place of supply is also Karnataka. Intra or inter? Intra. What are you going to charge? CGST and which SGST? Karnataka SGST or Karnataka? So SGST will be Karnataka ka SGST. Karnataka state government will get the tax. Next, Secondly, supply is happening from Andaman to Andaman. Baba, don't think anything else. Concentrate what I'm doing. There are a lot of thoughts which I am yet to get into this point. Can I go ahead, everyone? Andaman. Tell me, intra or inter? Intrastate or intra-UT? In GST, we call intrastate only. Did I write anywhere intra-UT? It is only intrastate or interstate. Are we clear, everyone? So it will always be intra-state only. And we'll go ahead and charge CGST plus UTGST. CGST goes to central government. UTGST also goes to central government only, but it uses it for the benefit of the union territory. Next, third, Karnataka say goods went to Delhi, not that Delhi. UP. Can you tell me intra or inter? Inter. What are you going to charge, everyone? Okay. Fourth one, goods went from Chandigarh to Andaman. Chandigarh is a union territory, no? Oh, is it, sir? Chandigarh to Andaman. Intra or inter? Interstate or UT? State. What will you charge? ठीक है. Fifth one. Goods went from Assam, ठीक है, to Andaman. Intra or inter? What will you charge? IGST. Okay, done. Clear, everyone? Goods went from India to China. Inter. What will you charge? ठीक है. Location of supplier India. Place of supply is China. Huh. Tell me. Inter. Sir, I don't like China. I'll put Australia. Then intra or inter? What will you charge? As of now. Okay, everyone. Anyone any thought till here? Anyone any doubt till here? Now I'll go ahead and say, Baba, first 2-3 days will be slightly slow because we are making the foundation. Foundation has to come up little strong. So the building will come up very fast. Can we go ahead, everyone? Everyone over here now. Now, if I go ahead and tell you goods are sold from Delhi to Delhi, intra or inter? Intra. Will you charge CGST and Delhi is state or union territory? State or union territory? What will you charge? CGST plus UTGST. 100% wrong. Okay. Now I'll go ahead and talk about it also. Everyone listen carefully. Can you tell me India how many states are there, everyone? India, how many states? Venkat still says 29. And how many UTs? 7 UTs. Okay. You know what, Venkat? Minus one state of Jammu and Kashmir. Correct or not, everyone? How many states we have? This Jammu and Kashmir went and merged into union territories. And how many union territories we got? 2 union territories, correct? So how many union territories we have? What is this 2 union territory? One is Jammu and Kashmir. One is Ladakh. Correct? Now, you know, in GST, when you read the definition, okay, how many states we have? 28. 9 union territories. In states, whenever we sell the goods, what will you charge? CGST and SGST. In union territories, CGST plus, you know what happened? CGST plus UTGST. You know what happened? In GST, when they were writing the definition, they went ahead and told, okay, what is the difference between a state and a union territory? State means a state, which has its own CM, state legislature, etc. Union territory is a territory of the union, territory of the central government. Central government imposes control on that union territory. But you know what? Some union territories went and told the government that, sir, for administration purpose, please give us some rights. Like Delhi. Delhi has its own CM. Otherwise, union territory doesn't have CM. Pondicherry. So like that, some states went and told the government that for better administration of the state, we want you to give us some power, and hence some union territories mein legislature is there. They have their own CM, they have their own legislature. Okay, everyone? And those are the 3 states, which is Delhi, Delhi. Pondi, Baba, Pondi. Or Puducherry. Don't write Pondi in exam. Puducherry. And the last one is Jammu and the remaining are the union territories. Are we clear? You know, in GST, when you read the definition of state, it says states includes union territories with legislature. And hence, these three union territories from GST point of view are what, everyone? State. And hence, we have how many states? 31 states. Don't tell outside there are 31 states. Otherwise, they will say, please give fees refund. Papa will come tomorrow and he will say everything is wrong. 31 states we have in GST. And in states, whenever transaction happen, we'll charge CGST plus. Are we clear, everyone? And can you tell me in this scenario what will we charge? Delhi to Delhi, CGST plus. Pakka clear? I'll ask you one more question. Delhi to Pondi, state, state, intra or inter first of all? Inter. What will you charge? Sure, everyone got it. Can I go ahead? Chalo. Next. Now, how many UTs are remaining? Six. Can you tell me the name of UT? Venkat, tell one. Chandigarh. Now people are like, oh no, let's read fast. Madam, next. Andaman. Ahaha. See, he's reading. Goa. Correct, no? Sir, liquor is cheap. Goa is union territory. Goa is a state. Madam, union territory. Lakshadweep. Next. Huh? Lakshadweep, Daman and Diu, Dadra and Nagar Haveli. Madam, next. Huh? Huh? Ladakh. Now listen. Six union territories. Okay, everyone? You know what happened? Now, this Dadra and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu are very close here and here. And who takes care? Central government only, because union territory. Now, for everything, central government had to issue 2 notification. So they merged both the union territory and told, from now, Dadra and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu will be one union territory. Are we clear, everyone? And hence, how many union territories we have? Not six, 5 UTs. Are we clear? And in the union territory, which are CGST plus UTGST. Anyone? Any doubt till here? Got it? Clear? Don't have to write anything. Everything is written here only. See, India, 28 states, 8 union territories, 3, 5. That was a derivation of the formula. This is the formula ultimately. Okay, everyone? Can I go ahead? Whenever transaction is happening within the same state, within the same union territory, CGST, SGST, and CGST. Different state, different UT, one state, one UT, and different country. What will you charge everyone? IGST. Anyone? Any doubt till here? So, everyone, tell me one thing now. I'll go ahead and ask some question now. Name? Navin? Oh no. Kerala. To Kerala. Navin? Intra. Sir, this easy you are asking and giving tension. CGST plus SGST. Okay, everyone. Next, Dadra and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu. Inter or intra? Baba, both are same only. Now both have merged and become one only. Correct or not? It is Dadra and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu. It is one only. So can you tell me inter or intra? Intra. What will you charge? CGST plus? Very good. It is what? UT. I was just checking, Baba. Okay, UT GST. Are we all clear till here, everyone? Anyone? Any doubt with intra or inter? Whenever it will be charged, when it will not be charged? Sure. You'll be able to discriminate. Not discriminate, differentiate, saying this will be intra, this will be inter. Sure, everyone? Chalo, please come back, everyone, over here now. So, now you will tell me, sir, now why did IGST came? Correct or not? Yes? IGST came because of a problem. I'll explain you the problem. Then you will understand why IGST came. For an example, I am in the state of Karnataka. And supposing this Venkat. Venkat is in the state of Delhi. This Venkat. Venkat, you will wear cap every day. Then we'll draw. This will be Venkat every day. Okay. This Venkat. Okay, everyone. Front I can't draw, no, so I've drawn on the side. Huh. People, You never laugh at my drawing. I love drawing. Okay, everyone. Now, everyone over here now. I sold goods to Venkat. Okay, everyone. I'm in Karnataka. I sold goods to Venkat. Just imagine if it was only CGST and SGST. If it was not IGST, what would have happened? I sold him goods 100 rupees. CGST is 9 rupees. SGST is 9 rupees. Can you tell me how much will I charge? 1 1. CGST goes to central government. SGST goes to whichever state you take registration. No, Karnataka, state government. So central government got 9, state government got 9. Just imagine if Venkat was a registered person, he would want input tax credit. Central government will give him 9. But do you think my state government, Karnataka state government, will give a person who is in Delhi 9 rupees ka credit? My government to 8 digested over. Forget that 9 rupees you will never get the credit. Are you guys able to understand? This was the same problem in CST also. Do you remember? CST never used to go to the destination, and hence, Baba, just imagine if this 9 rupees state stays with the state government, GST also will become what? Cascading effect. Cascading effect will come in GST also. And hence, this problem ka one solution. Baba, IGST was not intended, but there was no option. There was no option, and hence government went ahead and told whenever this kind of transaction happens, no, charge CGST and SGST integrated together. Integrate CGST and SGST and charge together. That is known as integrated GST. So how much IGST will be there? 9 and 9 integrated together. IGST will be. Are we clear? IGST always will go to central government. I'll teach you after some time. It will come. IGST goes to whom, everyone? Central government. Central government got how much? 18. Central government 18 rupees. Now just imagine if this guy is a registered person, no? Central government will give him credit of how much? Sir, my question again. If Venkat is a registered person, you told he will get the credit of 18. What if Venkat is unregistered? What if Venkat is unregistered person? You know what will happen? If Venkat is unregistered, he will never take the credit. But because this is the consumption state now, central government will keep 9 rupees with itself. And Baba 50-50 no. And central government will give 9 rupees to Delhi, state government 9 rupees. GST became destination based. One nation, one market, one tax. If you are buying from other state, will you be able to take the credit? The other person will charge you what, everyone? Louder. IGST. IGST will go to central government. Central government will go ahead and give you the credit. And can you use it? Yes. Sir, can I use IGST to pay CGST? Baba, as of now, you think yes. Everything is yes. GST and GST can be used to pay GST. Can I go ahead, everyone? Now, sir, what if that person sold me the goods? He charged me IGST. I am in other state and I am not registered. I will never take the credit. IGST will go to central government. Central government will keep half and half central government will give to the state, consumption state. Is GST a destination based tax now? Everyone is clear why IGST came. IGST was never, government never wanted it, but there was no other solution. So, sir, it means state governments will be dependent on the central government for little portion of IGST. Yes. Are we all 100% clear? Can I go ahead? Chalo, everyone over here now. Is this point clear to all trade and commerce wala? Anyone, any thought, any doubts? Clear? Chalo, please come on the right hand side. Can you see the various goods and services? See, various goods and service. State excise duty, central excise duty, VAT, CST or GST. What are the various goods and service? State excise duty I am telling over here, central excise duty, VAT and GST. Now, number one is alcoholic liquor for. On alcoholic liquor for human consumption, what is charged, everyone? State excise duty. When it is manufactured, what will be charged? State excise duty. When central excise duty? No. Whenever it is sold within the state, VAT. Outside the state, CST. Clear? Sir, GST, it will never come. On alcoholic liquor, there is no GST. HP man. What is HP man, everyone? High speed, diesel, petroleum crude, motor spirit, aviation turbine fuel and natural gas. Baba, whenever manufactured, what will be charged? Central excise duty, Whenever sold within the state, VAT. Outside the state, CST. GST, never. Tobacco, Baba, tobacco and tobacco products, what will be charged? Whenever manufacturing will be done, no, tobacco and tobacco products, central government charges what? Central excise duty. And sir, GST will also come. So, sir, you mean to say when 100 rupees ka tobacco is manufactured, 10 rupees excise duty, 110. Then, sir, GST will come on 110. Cascading effect is there. Our government told don't chew tobacco. Are we clear, everyone? Huh. So here, tobacco pay, yes, central excise duty is there and GST is also there. Cascading effect comes. Can I go ahead, everyone? Next. OPM, Baba, OPM, narcotics, all day drugs, etc. will be there, no? You understood? Drugs, correct? On OPM, narcotics, etc. They are going ahead and telling. State excise duty, whenever manufacturing is done, state excise duty will come. Whenever sold, what will come, everyone? GST will also come. All other goods and services, GST and GST. Are we all 100% clear? Can we go ahead, everyone? Chalo. Everyone over here now. Now, I want to go ahead and talk about little thing from the book, which is over here. Constitutional provision. Everyone listen to me very carefully. Constitutional provision. Sir, what are you going? Why are you teaching us Constitution of India, sir? Baba, Constitution of India is required to be understood because when GST came in, everyone, when GST came in, Constitution mein small changes were being done. There was a requirement and hence we have to understand little about the Constitution. Okay, everyone? Tell me one thing, what did we learn till now? See, when you think about what did we learn, your mind comes to the map. That left side, Article 366, sir, you started. You told about GST. Then you told about tax. Correct? Then I told direct tax, indirect tax ka different. Then you'll remember features. Then I told the benefit, central taxes, state taxes subsumed, taxes not subsumed. Then I told dual model. Then we came on the right side, intra or inter. Are we clear? Just imagine 6 months you see this chart. In the exam, the photo will be there in front of you. Are you guys able to understand? So everything you can't go ahead and remember. Photogenic memory is also very important. Can I go ahead, everyone? Now we are going to talk about the constitutional provisions which are there. These are the constitutional provision. In the constitutional provision, the first article which is there, Baba, constitution mein there are a lot of articles which are there. Sir, articles means as of now you take it to be a chapter. Take a small chapter. What is what does article number 265 say? Sir, government can't collect or can't levy any tax unless the authority of law is there. Means without any act, you can't collect any tax. Who told this? Article number 265. No tax shall be levied or collected except by the authority of law. Unless you have the authority of law, you can't levy also, you can't collect also any tax. Means you can't impose also, and after imposing, you can't collect also. So to collect any tax, you should have the authority of law. The next one over here is article number 245, power to make law. People tell me one thing. What is parliament? What is the parliament? Parliament is the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. One is the central government. One is the central government. One is the parliament. What is central government? Central government is government at the center. You know, central government will always say that, sir, to run the country better, we need GST. So central government will make the bill, GST ka bill. They will introduce this bill in the Lok Sabha, in the Rajya Sabha. This is known as what, everyone? Parliament. So whenever central government, the government at the center to run the country better, wants any law in the country, they first introduce a bill. They make a draft bill and introduce where, everyone? In the parliament. Lok Sabha it will go, some people will shout, some people will talk, some chairs here, there. And then what will happen? It will pass through the Lok Sabha. Then it will pass through the Rajya Sabha. Once it passes through the Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha, it will go where? President. President will go ahead and sign and it will become an act. Are we clear, everyone? So always remember, central government is different and parliament is different. Now they are telling whenever any law has to be made, if parliament के through law is made, it will be applicable to the whole of India or part of the territory of India. Means if Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha ke through any law is made, it can be made applicable to the whole of the country. Are we clear, everyone? Did you guys get it? Whenever Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha ke through any law is made, it can be made applicable to the whole of India or any part of India. But sir, if legislature of a state ka Vidhan Sabha which is there, assembly which is there, through that, if we go ahead and pass any law, it will be applicable to the whole of country or only to the state? It will be applicable to the whole or any part of the state. Now, Modi made one law. Modi government got it passed. Central government passed through the parliament, applicable to the whole of India. West Bengal, Mamta Didi is telling, for our state, we will make different law. Now, in that state, whole of India means that state comes in India only. So that state ka law will prevail or central government ka law. So that they don't fight. They distributed the power to make the law between union list, for which parliament ke through law will be made. Basically, central government will make the law by getting it passed to the parliament. State list, state legislature ke through law will be made, and concurrent list. All this list they made saying, sir, this item only parliament can make the law. This item state legislature can make the law, and these items both the government, like brothers and sisters, they will make the law together. Are we clear, everyone? Now here, there are lot of entries which are there. Entry means serial numbers which are mentioned. I have spoken only 4-5 because these are taxation related. I'll ask you, defense related law who will make? Central government. Police related law? State government. Are we clear? Like this, they have gone ahead and distributed the power. Now, taxes on income other than agriculture income, who can make the law? Income tax. Income tax ka law is made by whom? Parliament, state, central government. Are we clear? But agriculture income, who will make the law? State legislature. Can I go ahead, everyone? Duties on custom, including import duty, export duty, custom duty, who will make the law? Central government. Duties of excise on HP man and tobacco product. Aha, HP man. Did we read, everyone? Who will make the law? Central government will get it passed through the parliament. CST, central sales tax, was there earlier when one state to another state goods used to be sold, 2% was there. Who made the law? Central government. Sir, but the amount was collected by state government. When one state to another state, earlier CST was there. CST used to go 2% to the state government. But law was made by whom? Central government. Because two states were involved, so law was made by central government, but tax used to go to whom? State government. Any other matter, if it is not told anywhere in list number 2 and 3, who will make the law? Central government. Agriculture income, state excise duty, opium, Indian hemp, other narcotic drugs, etc. Who will make the law? State government. Entertainment tax and amusement to the extent levied and collected by panchayat, local entertainment tax. Who will make the law? State government. Are we clear? Concurrent list, criminal law. Who will make the law? Both the government will make together. Education, Baba, central board is there, state board is there. Who makes the law? Both the government make the law together. Stamp duties related law, both the government will make the law together. By chance, any differences is there, both the government are making the law. Central government ka laws and state government ka law mein any differences come, whose law will prevail? Article number 254. If any discrepancy is there, central government ka law will prevail. Central government will always be supreme. It says what? It deals with inconsistency between the law made by parliament and law made by state legislature. Article 254 deals with supremacy of law made by parliament. Are we clear? Whose law will prevail? Parliament. Now tell me one thing. Did you see anywhere GST? Arey Baba, when this constitution was made in 1940s, correct everyone, 1940s, 1950s? I don't remember that year. 47, 48, 49, 50, okay? Whatever. You don't have to remember. Now what I'm telling is, when the constitution was made back then in 1940s, when it was drafted, do you think they would have written over your GST? In India, it will come 2023. No. And hence, they have to write GST. GST ka law is made by whom? GST ka law is made by whom? Both the government together. Yes or no? Louder. Both the government make the law together. But whose law will be always supreme? States told, hey, GST is coming new. We are also contributing in the Swaha. You are also contributing. How? Why will you central government be supreme? Why will law made by parliament be supreme? No, you can't write here. So they did not write here. They told both the government have to make the law together, but state government told no, no. Article number 254 says you will be supreme. We don't want anyone junior and senior. Everyone should be same because we are also contributing. You are also contributing. Getting my point? Hence, they did not write over here. If you don't write any law over here, or if it is not here, who will make the law? Central government. Any law which is not told in list number 2 and list number 3, who will make the law? Parliament. Then there is one article number 248. In article number 248, they went ahead and told that Baba, if anything is not there in list number 2 and 3, central government can make the law. But that residuary power of the central government will not be applicable for GST. They went ahead and told that also. It means, tell me one thing. Will central government make the law for GST? Will central government make the law for GST? Will both the government make the law for GST together? But it is not told here also. And they told that whatever is not mentioned in list number 2 and 3, central government can make the law. This power of the government also, they deleted. And they told what? This power is there. Baba, you know, service tax ka law was made by central government by using which power? This entry number 97 ka power. So GST ka law also can be made by the government. But in article number 245, one residuary power is there, in which they went ahead and told the residuary power of the central government to make a law with regards to any point which is not there in list number 2 and 3 is subject to article number 246. Article number subject to GST. Here only it's there, no. Subject to article number 246A, Constitution has exclusive power to make any law with respect to any matter not enumerated in concurrent list and state list. Who has the power, everyone? Parliament. But this has been subject to what? Article number 246A. And article number 246A has been introduced where government is telling what, you know? So Parliament, notwithstanding anything contained in 246, forget what is told in 246. This one is there, no? Put it in the dustbin. 254 means Parliament is supreme. Put it in the dustbin. Forget that. And they are telling Parliament has power to make law with respect to GST imposed by Union. Means CGST ka law will make Parliament. Arey, Union means the central government. Central government charges which tax? CGST. Who will make the law for CGST? Parliament. CGST ka law will be passed through whom? Parliament. Parliament means the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha. And they are telling, subject to this, you live, the legislature of every state have the power to make law with respect to GST imposed by such state. Means Karnataka SGST. Karnataka SGST ka law will be made by whom? Karnataka state legislature. So CGST ka law made by parliament. Every state, Karnataka ka GST, Karnataka state legislature. Delhi ka GST, Delhi ka state legislature ke through that law will be passed. Now CGST mein central government, CGST will be collected. Arey CGST Act mein CGST will be collected. SGST Act mein SGST, because without any act, if you collect, you'll become Gunda. Gunda means goons. Correct, everyone? You understood or not? So for any tax to be collected, you need to have a law. So can you tell me CGST ka law will be made by whom now? Parliament. And state legislature ka SGST ka law will be made by every state. How many states we have? 31. And 31 state legislature ke through SGST Act will be. Are we clear, everyone? Sure, got it till now. Tell me one thing, what did I teach you? I taught you article number 265. I told any tax to be collected, there has to be a law. Correct? First I told you this. Everyone with me. Now to make the law, Parliament has the if Parliament makes the law, it is applicable to the whole of India. State legislature makes the law, it is applicable only to the state. Now, so that they don't fight, they distributed the power. Article number 246 में one schedule is there, annexure is there, which is the 7th schedule. In that, they went ahead and distributed the power between center, state, and concurrent list. Union list, parliament will make the law. State list, state legislature will make the law, and concurrent list, both government together will make the law. Are we clear? Now, in this list, GST was not mentioned. They could have mentioned GST in the concurrent list, but concurrent list में if any power is there, both the government are making the law together, and any inconsistency comes, whose law prevails? Central government ka. States told we want equal power, and to give equal power, they introduced what? Article number 246A. Now, if any item is not mentioned in second list and third list, who will make the law? Parliament. But that residuary power of the parliament to make the law with respect to anything which is not mentioned in list number 2 and 3 is now subject to what? GST. GST ke liye, both the government will make the law together with equal power, and that is what is being told over here. And first thing they told, parliament will make the law for CGST and SGST ka law, respective state. Are we all clear till here? 100% got it? Can I go ahead? And they told whatever is told in article number 246, list, dustbin you put. Parliament is supreme, law made by parliament is there, dustbin you put. And remember, both the government are equal. Central government, parliament will make the law for CGST, and state legislature will make the law for SGST. Are we clear till here? People, tell me one thing. IGST ka law who will make? You think and tell me. If state government will make, no, just imagine. Karnataka se Tamil Nadu goods are sold, or Karnataka se Delhi goods are sold. Delhi government will tell, we'll take. Karnataka government will tell, we'll take. Yes or no, everyone? Interstate ka case mein, so that there is no fight, who will make the law? Parliament. Hey, everyone. Law is always made by parliament. Correct or not? Parliament has exclusive power in this. Baba, this is author's comment. What I am talking is already written. Parliament has exclusive power where the supply of goods, services, or both takes place where? In the course of interstate trade and commerce. Can I go ahead, everyone? Tell me one thing. Parliament will make the law for IGST. Parliament will make the law for whenever it is interstate trade or commerce. IGST Act is there. Who made the law? Parliament. Tell me one thing. This IGST will be collected by who? Parliament made the law. But IGST will be collected by whom? Central government will keep half, and half they will distribute to whom? Respective state. Correct or not? I did not say this. This is told by article number 269. People, listen. I am not teaching you this now. Explanation. Author's comment, okay. I am not teaching you this. This you will learn after some time. Please come down. Article number 269A. GST on supplies in the interstate trade or commerce. What is the GST on interstate supply of trade and commerce? Yes or no? Interstate trade and commerce, what is the GST? IGST. It shall be levied and collected by whom? Government of India. Central government. Are IGST shall be levied by whom? Central government. Madam. And such tax shall be apportioned between union and state in the manner provided by parliament by law on the recommendation of council. Tell me one thing. IGST ka law will be made by whom? Parliament. IGST will be collected by whom? Central government. Central government will do what with the IGST? Apportion between center and which state? Respective origin or destination? Destination. Over, everyone. Explanation. Tell me one thing. Imports are intra or inter? Imports are intra or inter? Inter. Who told? I did not say. Here. For the purpose of this clause, supply of goods or service or both in the course of import shall be deemed to be supply of goods or service or both in the interstate trade or imports are always inter. Everyone, tell me one thing. I told you, you see two things, right? Location of supplier, place of. Sure, everyone. You see two things, location of supplier and 100%. You see, location of supplier is where he is registered. Simple. What is the place of supply? Destination. I'll ask you one thing. I send goods from here to Delhi. What is the destination? Delhi. Very easy. Venkat is from Delhi. He came to Karnataka. He told Ramesh sir, file my return. Venkat is registered in Delhi. Recipient is from Delhi. Supplier is in Karnataka. Location of recipient is what? He came to Karnataka. I filed his return. What is the place of supply? Delhi, Karnataka. Ah. Yes or not? Confusion is there or not? Whenever it is goods, it is very simple. Where the goods moved, you will say that is the place of supply. But whenever it is service, what is the destination? Will there be fight or not? Karnataka will say place of supply is Karnataka. Delhi will say person is registered in Delhi, he has received the service. Place of supply is Delhi. Yes or no? Do you guys have a confusion? Yes or no? That is why they told Parliament will formulate the law for the determination of what? Place of supply, and when goods, services, or both takes place in the course of interstate trade or commerce. When it will be what, everyone? Interstate trade or commerce. Place of supply. How to determine? Who will tell? Parliament will make the law. And Parliament made which law, everyone? IGST Act. Yes or no? In the IGST Act, when we'll read section number 10, 11, 12, and 13. That will help us in finding out place of supply. Are we clear, everyone? In future, we'll read. Can I go ahead? Did you understand this line? Sure. Come to your chart. What did I tell you? First thing. No tax shall be levied or collected except by the authority of law. Article number 245. Parliament will make the law for whole or any of the part of territory of India. State legislature will make the law for the whole or any part of the state. Then article number 246, 7 schedule. So that there is no dispute between both the government. They divided the power in union list, state list, and concurrent list. In this, GST was not mentioned anywhere. So they went ahead and made which one? Article number 246 A. Baba, tell me one thing. Same thing is written in your book? Correct or not? Everything which I tell in the class, Baba, I have only drafted the book only. Correct or not? So I'll know whatever line is written over there. See, it provides the power to the parliament and state legislature to levy GST together. Whenever transaction is happening, both will eat together. Parliament has exclusive power to make law GST with respect to interstate trade or IGST shall be levied and collected by whom? Central government, and that is article number 269 A, and it will be apportioned between union and state. Are we all clear? Baba, it will be apportioned between both the union and state. Done. Got it till here, everyone? Chalo. Everyone over here now. People, everything is going in? Not tired? No? Sure? Chalo, we'll go ahead. Now, there's something called GST compensation cess. Sir, what is GST compensation cess? Listen. I'll talk about article number 279 and the small points which are there in the next class, because I want you guys to be fresh, because this C graded chapter ka A graded topic is article number 279A. Okay, everyone? The C graded chapter ka A graded topic is this. Okay? So I'll talk about it, but I want you guys to be little fresh minded tomorrow, and then I talk about it. So now, because you guys are little tired, I'll talk something which are bakwas things. Everyone here now listen. GST compensation to state. You know what? GST came in 2017. States told, sir, what if because of coming of GST we have loss? Central government told, listen, if you are making 100 crore, because of coming of GST, you will make 114 crore. How much? 114 crore. States told, Central government told, yes. Every year there will be 14% growth. It means if I am making 100 crore now, I'll start making how much? You know, states were opposing GST. States told, no. We will have loss. We don't want GST. We will have loss. We don't want GST. And central government desperately wanted GST. So central government told, okay, because of coming of GST, you will have how much growth? 14% growth. States told, supposingly, Karnataka told, I have only 90 crore ka profit, 90 crore ka revenue this year. Because of coming of GST, I have 24 crore ka loss. What will happen? Central government told, I will compensate. Who will give? Central government. So whichever state had a loss because of coming of GST, hey, you are crying, take. Hey, you are crying, you take. Hey, you are crying, you take. Central government started compensating. Arre, to compensate, you need money, no? Correct? Who will be the money ka bakra ultimately? Ultimate consumer. So ultimate consumer say government started collecting something called GST compensation cess. GST. Now to collect GST compensation cess, there has to be an act. So government introduced GST compensation to state act. Under GST compensation to state act, government started collecting GST compensation cess. Naveen, you drink. Arey cold drink, Baba. Yes, no. On cold drink, whenever it is sold, aerated water, they go ahead and charge GST compensation cess. GST compensation cess. Luxury car which are there, tobacco which is there, pan masala, etc. See here I have written pan masala, tobacco, aerated water, etc. They go ahead and collect what everyone? GST compensation. You buy luxury car, they will collect GST compensation cess. It will go to central government. Whichever state is crying because of coming of GST, they will give. How many years kids are to be taken care at least? 5 years. Correct? So they went ahead and told GST is a new law. For 5 years, we'll take care of you. After 5 years, don't cry. 5 years already got over, states are still crying. So government have now extended the GST Baba, anyways, government doesn't have to pay. Bakra has to pay. Who is the Bakra? Ultimate consumer. So government went ahead and told till 31st March 2026. Earlier it was applicable till 30th June. Now extended till 31st March 2026. Are we clear, everyone? Government has extended the applicability. GST compensation says this much only is required. You should just know what is GST compensation says. Are we all 100% clear? Now, I want to talk little 3 minutes about one total bakwas point. You know what? GST is a path breaking indirect tax which will create national market. GST has subsumed multiple taxes. Number one, 1954, France was the first country to implement GST. After that, how many countries have gone ahead and got GST? 160 countries. The next one is 2004. In India, there was Dr. Vijay Kelkar. Under Dr. Vijay Kelkar, they went ahead and decided, Baba, I'm telling you about the history of GST. Okay? They decided that IGST should be implemented on national basis. But do you think IGST was possible in India? No. 2004, they thought. Then 2007-8, P. Chidambaram, when he was going ahead and presenting the budget, he went ahead and told GST will come into India from April. Take everyone. Now to come in India in 2010, it never happened. Now tell me one thing. In the Constitution of India, anywhere it is written about GST in 1950s. So first they had to amend the Constitution of India. So to amend the Constitution of India, first they have to, for anything, what they have to do? First bill will go Lok Sabha, then Rajya Sabha, then President, and then it becomes an act. Now to change the Constitution, they introduced Constitutional Amendment Bill 121, if I am not wrong, 122. 122nd Constitutional Amendment Bill was introduced, saying in the Constitution we want to put the thought of GST. See, to charge GST, GST Act has to be there. To make GST Act, Mother Act has to allow. Did you guys get my point? To charge GST, GST Act has to be there. To make GST Act, Mother Act has to allow. So in the Mother Act, they had to insert article number 246, 269A. So they introduced Constitutional Amendment Bill. It went to Lok Sabha, some chairs here, there. Then Rajya Sabha, some chairs here, there, some shouting. Then President went ahead and signed. And Constitutional Amendment Act, 101 Constitutional Amendment. Sir, you told 122 here. You know, GST was standing in line, 122 number line mein, to amend the constitution. They wanted to get it out GST fast. So they jumped the line. When it came out as what? 101 Constitutional Amendment Act. Now can you make GST ka law? Is the Mother Act allowing? Pakka everyone? Madam, is the Mother Act allowing? Yes. Now when the Mother Act is allowing to have GST Act, what do you need? Bill. Now what will they do? See, here the constitution got amended. Clear everyone? Now what will happen? Now they will introduce CGST bill, SGST, no, IGST bill, compensation, cess का bill. अरे GST compensation to state के लिए. Where it go? Lok Sabha, then Rajya Sabha, then President. Now it became what? CGST Act, IGST Act, compensation के लिए compensation, UTGST for collecting UTGST Act also came. Got it? Sir, you did not write SGST. State legislature, every respective state in their states introduced state bill, SGST bill, passed through the state legislature and SGST Act was done. We are learning CGST Act, so I'm not talking about SGST. But SGST bill was introduced in the respective states, state legislature. Got it, everyone? Sure. You guys are not lying, no. No, you are not required to tell yes. You have to say no if you don't understand. Everyone got it? Chalo, everyone over here now. See, then constitutional amendment bill introduced, Lok Sabha passed, then Rajya Sabha passed, then Baba, President gave the assent. Now they introduce what? CGST bill, IGST bill, UTGST bill, and GST compensation cess ka bill. Lok Sabha passed, Rajya Sabha passed, then President gave the assent on what? 12th of April. After President assent, GST was rolled out in India. Clear? CGST bill, IGST bill, UTGST bill, compensation cess ka bill. Everyone 100% got it? Sir, SGST ka bill, every state had to pass. So in my state, I will collect CGST as per CGST Act because CGST Act is allowing. In Karnataka, I have to collect SGST, then SGST Act has to allow. Is Karnataka SGST Act passed by the every state before 1st July 2017 passed the SGST Act also, except Jammu and Kashmir. There was always an issue, but then ultimately on 8th of July, GST law was made applicable in Jammu and Kashmir also because they also passed through their respective state legislature. They passed what? SGST ka bill, Jammu and Kashmir ka SGST bill. Is my point clear? Although total bakwas, but thought has to be clear how the law came. Are we all clear, everyone? Chalo, everyone over here now. What did we learn till now? Your mind has to read. You know what? Two things will happen in exam. One is your photogenic memory. Second, when I'm doing revision, no, if you revise with me in the exam, it will be like sir is sitting beside and telling, hey, write this, this is this. Students have told me who have watched my revision at least 5 times in the exam, they feel that I'm sitting beside, hey, do this. So student is like, yes, Baba, two things you have to remember. One is learning conceptually so that your mind is clear. Secondly, retention. Retention is very important. If you don't retain, what will you write? And marks are for writing. Can I go to everyone? First thing, article number 366. Correct? GST means any tax on supply of goods, services or both except alcoholic liquor for human consumption. Got it, everyone? Second thing, tax. Tax means compulsory payment to the government under an act to provide various public services. Then I told you difference between direct tax, indirect tax. Direct tax is on taxpayer. Indirect tax is on goods and service. Direct tax burden on me. I am only the bakra. Indirect tax bakra is the ultimate. Don't write bakra, burden. Okay, everyone. Third, income tax. Indirect tax is GST and custom. Progressive and regressive. Then I told you about features. GST is a tax. GST is a destination based tax. Consumption tax. GST is a VAT. Then I told you about the benefits which are there. Are we clear? You think about some benefits. Unified national market, boost to make in India initiative. Investments have gone up. Employments have gone up. Compliance has come down. Information technology is used. Double taxation are gone. Easy to? Ease of doing business has come. Small entrepreneurs are being benefited. Then we learned about taxes subsumed, taxes not subsumed. And the last one, central taxes subsumed, state taxes subsumed, and taxes not subsumed. Then I told you about intra and inter. Yes, everyone. Then I told about the constitutional provision. Anyone? Any doubt till here? Sure. Pakka, everyone clear? Today's job at home, you will read the textbook. This much what I have taught you, you'll read the textbook. Okay? Enjoy the textbook. Read it like a magazine. Aram se sit and read. Okay? Have a thought. Let me know tomorrow. Done. Revise everything and come for tomorrow's class. We'll go ahead and continue with our discussion in the next class with article number 279A. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day, everyone. Bye, guys. Bye. People watching at home, read the textbook and revise before tomorrow's class.